Anna don't care. She's gonna play.
I'll play. I'm gonna play some pinball.
I might need your help. There it is. Wait.
She got it. She don't need my help.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear us now?
There it is.
That's really
There it
Delay
is.
though. That's crazy.
Do you want to play with me?
Yeah.
Do you want to play with me?
We should play.
Do you
should
want
play
to
the
play?
pinball.
Yeah. Do you want to play? Sorry.
We
Sorry.
did it finally.
We should probably turn the volume down on that so we're not hearing ourselves.
Oh, well, I turned it off. No, it was because
Oh,
I
it's your
had it
phone.
on my phone to see
Okay.
if it was working.
Okay.
The beginning of the stream is always a little rocky.
Exciting.
We move everywhere. See, that's why
Yeah.
having a setup where people just move the games underneath their shit.
So easy.
So jealous.
Who needs easy?
But we move shit everywhere. We move shit all over the place. Should I put? Oh shit!
Music
I got
on.
more music.
We are in the home of someone with a wonderful
Yikes.
vinyl collection. So Rebecca will be DJing for us tonight. Oh, no, I'll leave it to you.
I didn't hit it.
Yeah, this so we're playing Batman 66, as you can see. Plays really well, except you gotta hit the telephone like very precisely in order to get that registering. Anna, you had a pretty good warm-up game though.
Yeah. You started it though. You warmed it.
I warmed up your warm-up. Digging through the rubble. Thanks for saying that. That's real sweet. Hey, what's up, Slapdream?
Hi.
Hey, JPW.
Hi, Swearwolf. I love this art. I love it when
I do too.
it goes double.
Yeah.
It's because the machine is mean.
Yeah.
Well, it can be.
But also, Batman 66 is fun.
Yeah.
666.
666.
Yeah.
It's me.
The devil
Hey,
bats.
Pinmaster. Hey. Let's go.
What, is Warlock in here? Somebody
Oh,
go, let's
yes,
go!
Indeed, I feel like we've only seen this one like once so far. We've only been
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
True.
So glad
We
we got
only
to come
streamed it
back.
the one time, and we had like 4 other people here when we did it. It was before
Yeah, there's a lot of
things
people.
aren't
It was fun.
okay to have that many people anymore.
Oh,
in the warmer months. You love the theme so much you want to be good at the table. It is a fun table though. Like, even if you're not good
Even
at
if
it,
you're not good at it,
the
it's still
call outs
fun.
and everything, they make
It's
it fun.
true.
A little bit. I love the sights
I
and
mean,
the
I
sounds.
feel bad that I suck, but like, I try not to let that get to me when I'm playing pinball. Cause JPW. Why are you saying that? How about Jason? Is he on the? Who's JPW?
Jason.
Okay, well I know it's Jason. Hi. Or maybe JPW's chatting with us on Pinmaster's account. If that's the case, hi Jason.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh no, JPW25.
Oh, there he is. Oh, okay.
We'll get there.
We did it.
This is
We
our first
figured it
game.
out.
We're warming up still.
We're warming
Yeah,
up.
we're getting there, we're getting there.
We're gonna have much longer bow ties.
Yeah. Who cares?
I mean, I can't. But that's
How you doing,
just
Jaden?
me.
How's everybody? Thursday. Thirsty Thursday.
Rundown of the rules.
Ooh, this one knows. Let me just tell you, before we tell you about the rules, let me just tell you, we had been holding Batman 66 as like, okay, we want to play Batman 66. Oh my god, we want to play it. And we wanted to wait until we got a chance to play it with the current owner of this game. I am cat sitting at their house, so they're not here right now, but they were nice enough to be like, bring all your shit in as long as everything, as long as you take care of everything. But like, Jane kept wanting, I want to play Batman. Oh, we gotta go play Batman. Oh, I want to play Batman. I can't wait to play Batman. But not really. Like, she was like cool about it.
She's cool about it.
She's cool about it. But then we got to play it were so many people here that, like, I think each of us got, like, maybe 3 or 4 games because there were so many of
Yeah,
us.
it was a fun party, but unfortunately I didn't really get to have a lot of time on the game, so now we're back.
So, but Jane, you put a lot of time on this game.
Oh, I have, yeah, in my lifetime. Yeah.
Not
In my
to
pinball
mention
lifetime.
time on this before code updates.
Sure, yes, before
And then
the
as
minor
the codes
villains
have been updated.
and all of that, and yeah, I mean,
How much time you got? Slap.
that's right, because there's the basic thing is, so Anna just started her multi-ball.
I didn't want
She didn't want to yet because I don't know. She wanted to have something else running, probably a minor villain.
Yeah.
So right now in order to have even gotten this multi-ball, she had to start trying to beat one of the major villains. She's a Riddler.
So the major villains, as you'll notice on the playfield, there are 4 major villains. You got Catwoman, Joker, Penguin, and Riddler. In order to get those started, you have to hit the shots that are associated with each villain. So for the Riddler, you got your orbits are your Riddler shots. For the Joker, it is that flashing red, kind of the little, whatchamacallit, like a lazy Susan. I don't know. Your Catwoman are your
Rotisserie,
ramps.
as they like to say.
And then your scoop is your penguin, and so
Her ball's
you
just
have
stuck
to
at the top of
hit
the
each of
playfield,
those
right?
shots twice in order to get a major villain qualified, and then you have to pick up the phone like Batman. You gotta like pick up the phone, and that's
Answer the call.
it's that red shot. It's
It
basically
beeps
the
at you.
Joker shot.
You have to answer it. It's fun and annoying. Yeah, Jaded is not wrong. There actually is a little poster somebody made for the minor villain rule set specifically because
Really?
there's like
I'd love to see that.
So the
9,
basics,
10, 11.
but like if you've never played this game before, the basics are qualify a major villain, one of the 4,
major
and
villain
then
is like Monster Bash.
it'll light your shots and you'll rock those out. You can only get you can only get your like main multi-ball when you're in a villain.
yeah.
And that's done by here I can show you right now. Well, I can't show you right now.
Right now.
I'm just saying I'm in a villain now. I'm in Riddler, and these 2 little
Targets.
white lights those are called bat computer targets. You gotta hit one of those in order to qualify your locks at the orbit shot. Tell them about the minor villains.
There's so many.
So there are so many, and you qualify those by hitting the right side targets that are just above the
They say TV.
right
on them.
outline, or they say TV, and when you do that, it'll light the left orbit. You shoot that to get it into the little scoop up there, and you can choose a minor villain. And they all are sort of a little mini mode that you try
Mini
to
mode. I
complete.
feel like they're harder than the major villains. They are.
They are because
They are harder, but they're worth more points.
and they are because they're timed. So that
I
actually is
get
what
it.
makes
And they're
them
more shots. Like I just finished
so
Riddler in
that
like 2 shots.
well, you can finish it or you can continue on. Like that's
Well,
the thing.
that's
About
why I
the
did
major
continue,
the major
yeah.
villains let you like choose whether you want to like press on or cash out. It's a whole thing. But yeah, the minor villains will give you a benefit of some sort that will stick with you for the rest of the ball. One of them is the benefit will stick through the rest of the game. So there's a lot of strategy in the order of which you want to try to go for them or who you're choosing depending on what's going on, and so it's a pretty deep rule set to learn as a beginner, which is why it's kind of nice actually that a lot of us started playing this game before the rules were complete, so you could be really familiar with the major villain situation, and then we're just like thirsty
Yeah.
for the more of the minor villains
true.
coming along. So.
Yeah. So basically, a lot of the peeps that get like crazy big scores on this will figure out how to stack those minor villain benefits. So they'll have like a strategy, and I feel like probably the one that I know most is the one that Deadfield talks about, which is basically doing Bookworm first, which will then carry over all your bonuses for the rest of your balls, because most minor villains will only give you that minor villain bonus, or that minor villain advantage, I should say, because bonus is confusing, till the end of your ball. And then your next ball, it's gone. So if you capture Bookworm, then it'll apply to all your balls. And then the next is to do Mr. Freeze. And if you capture Mr. Freeze, then it'll freeze your in-game timer. So if you start a 2x playfield, it's frozen. If you start bat turn, it's frozen, which is very helpful. And I say this like it's like easy to finish them, but it's pretty difficult, especially when you have other things going on. They're stacked on top of each other. They're all timed. If you have 2 or 3 modes going on at the same time, you can actually switch with your action button, like you change the channel so that your shots that are lit are the mode that you're kind of focusing on. And then there's, what is it, King Tut is like
Playfield multiplier.
is the playfield multiplier. So, but there are different seasons. So like, season 2 Egghead is better than season 1. Like, just like all sorts of like nuances.
There's
it's
too
very deep.
much.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's too much.
I'm actually really glad that I didn't start my TV mode right before tilting.
Yeah.
Sort of sucks.
It is also very sensitive. The tilt's pretty tight.
Next time I get into my minor villain, I'm gonna ask you which one I should choose, and then I'm gonna do what you said.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I usually
I forgot about this.
when Slap Drain, if you're like approaching this game for the first time, definitely get a major villain started. Most people want to start anything but Penguin. And the reason why most people don't want to do Penguin is that giant crane that you see, that big yellow arm. When you are in Penguin, like when you're battling Penguin, it will swing out, and you have to hit the sort of the Newton ball at the end of the crane. I think there's there's 6. Is there 6? No, 5.
Okay.
There's 5 different spots that you have to hit that Newton ball in order to like
What happened
move forward with Penguin. So you have like a big thing in the middle of your playfield that like prevents you from hitting certain things, and like it is more dangerous of a shot because once you hit it, it's like side to side action.
It used to be the one mode that you did want to go for.
because it was worth way
It's
more.
worth way more than all the rest of them. Then they balanced the code
Right.
out.
Then they balanced it out.
Yeah.
Then they balanced it out.
They're scared of the penguin. Whack. Good one, Vince.
Yeah, this game actually, I mean, like most pinball, ends up being all about the multipliers for the like late deep game stuff, the shot multipliers.
Okay, so
and
I'm in
playfield
ball
multipliers,
3.
but-
What should I do as a minor villain?
Oh, in ball 3, I mean, you might want to do either one of the
We got 8 seconds.
Eggmen, or people do Shame because it's a
Which
multi-ball.
are the Eggmen? 2?
Yeah,
3?
sure. Those ones are, you can finish those ones with the least amount of shots, so.
Okay.
Well, that was freaky. You just changed the camera so I could just see me on this huge screen.
Don't worry about it. No
That's
one
awful.
can see that. No one can see that.
Eggman. So the Egghead mode.
Egghead is allowed.
Yeah.
It's an allowed term.
They didn't want to allow it because it could
Cause
be,
we
it
nerdy.
could be nerdy.
I
Yeah.
am nerdy.
Push up your glasses.
But guess what?
Egghead.
I'm okay with being called an egghead.
Oh my god, why are you being such an asshole to me right now?
I would not like to be called asshole.
No. But we'll still allow that term.
Yes, we'll allow it. Just don't call it to me. You can call it to Jane. I'm just kidding.
Does the playfield have weird lighting? What do you mean by weird?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Is it fuzzy for you?
A lot of things are blinking.
It looks better over here than it
Yeah,
does
we
on this.
can't judge the monitor we're looking at.
It's a very bad monitor.
It also seems askew to me, which is kind of driving me a little bit crazy. But
It's dark for you? Interesting. I mean, I did turn down the,
Is it dark for anyone else?
It's the shadow from the crane, maybe? Yeah, that's possible. There is a big shadow across the.
Certainly.
That might do it. That might tilt it. That was a big knock.
So she's got her 2x playfield running. I'm just noticing now that
It is a little risky.
the chat is covering the monitor, or is covering the
I'll do
LCD.
Shame because I'm in 2 times. So Shame is a mini, it's kind of like Quill's Quest, where it's like a mini two ball multi-ball.
The reason I don't like it is just because I don't really know how to finish it. And aside from just wanting to get to finish the minor villains for the wonderful points and benefits you get, if you finish one minor villain from each of the 3 seasons, it qualifies a mini wizard mode,
And that's the
which can be worth a lot of points. There's 3 that you can choose from. There's Holy Robin multi-ball, there's Gas Attack, and Betsusi.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, the Betsusi.
I probably looked dumb when I did that. I can't
Try
see
not to enter
myself.
multi-ball with any dangers to your name.
What? Try to enter I mean, Jaded, why would we want no dangers? We don't want no dangers.
No thing is trying, baby.
We gotta try. I mean,
Haven't
we
you
don't.
seen us before?
I guess
you
we
ever
don't.
watch our channel?
If we hit every shot, I guess if we hit every shot, we won't get a danger because we won't have to save the ball.
I mean, the other idea is, like, if it's worth starting, you want to get dangers in order to get to your multi-ball, and then when you're in multi-ball, you don't have to do big moves because you can just let the balls drain until you're
Yes.
down to 1, so. A life without dangers into life worth living.
So another
Nice.
thing, Slack, that
Nice
I
fortune
just
cookie.
did was every time you get to like the end of your villain, you can choose to sort of cash out that villain and like imprison them, or you can continue on and then it'll basically continue to battle the villain that you've just been battling, but all the shots will be worth 2 times. And you can do it. Can you do it all the way up to like 5 times?
If you did
3.
if you did the thing that starts your first one at 2x by hitting the orange shots first.
Then you can do up to 5.
Then you're doing, because then level 2 is 3x and level 3 is 4x.
So you can do it a max
And then-
of what? You can re-battle them a max of 3 times. So your first time plus.
Yeah, I never pay attention. I think I don't know if they're all 3 or if some of them are 4 or what. Sometimes it feels like some of them are 4.
Oh, come on!
Devil Bat's freaking you out?
I
Yeah.
know, he's
It's a
scary.
little jarring.
I think he's a little cute though.
I think he's adorable.
I think that I like the double bat.
I did think he was cute.
I think he's a little cute.
I tried to make him cute.
I mean, he's a devil, but
Didn't you hate this beer?
I do. That's
My,
my last
um,
What are
one.
you drinking?
I don't know.
I didn't want 2 double IPAs here. So.
Math Dennis, my preferred first major villain is usually either Catwoman, and then secondarily, Riddler. Riddler's nice to start when you have a gadget because you can cheat your way into getting the 2x start without having to nail the left orbit shot with the gadget.
I always
which is
forget
nice.
that.
If you start that as your very first mode, though, it's more unlikely that you'll have a gadget. But Catwoman's a pretty lucrative mode, so they all are, I guess, depending.
I like to start
It's my turn.
Penguin if I have a multi-ball lined up.
Oh, that's. Well, you have to be. Yeah, you have to be. I see if you're like transitioning between 2
Yeah.
and you have.
Yes.
A lot of
Wouldn't be
people
the
do
first one, I
Catwoman.
guess.
A lot of people go Catwoman. But to be honest, it really depends on the situation. Math, if you are in a if you're in a competition and you're playing Batman and you just cannot hit shit, like you're just having a hard time, you take what you can get. Is kind of my rule. That's the level of skill that I have.
That's my
Like, if I start Penguin, if like Penguin, cause so what happens is when you actually have a villain qualified, you'll hear the phone ringing basically, and it's like beep, 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 and it's a hurry up to hit the like main turntable shot. But if you qualify another villain while that's happening, you can switch it. So sometimes what happens, like depending on the game, you'll plunge, it'll go up in the top lanes, it'll fall into the scoop shot, and it'll do that more than once, and you'll qualify Penguin kind of accidentally. So if you can quickly hit those Catwoman shots to qualify that instead, it will switch to Catwoman, which is nice. Or you can let it time out. You can also let the hurry up time out and then try it again. The other thing that's kind of interesting, there's like a little brick shot that's just to the left of the scoop, and that is a multiplier shot. It's called the Commissioner Gordon shot. You hit that a couple times, it's going to increase your multiplier, or I'm sorry, your hurry up. And I think it also multiplies the next shot you hit, right? Is that true? Where you hit it and then you hit a shot and it's worth more?
I think so.
Is that right?
It has an X by it, so that means multiply.
It'll let your
Does
baseball
it?
multipliers.
It's got an X.
It's got an X by it.
I love that you guys are freaked out by the double bat.
It's cute.
I think he's cute.
I think he's cute. My hair's falling out. It's fine.
I like the streak.
My white hair streak.
I like your white hair streak.
That's all natural, baby.
It's like Rogue.
It's all natural.
Rogue.
Uh-oh, hair falling out. I thought I heard. Yeah. It's not really. I have a lot of hair. It just comes out sometimes.
I have a lot of hair.
Bill from Memphis is asking us our thoughts on
Oh,
Rush.
thoughts on Rush. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge Rush fan. I like some of their songs. I usually like games that are designed by John Borg, so we'll just see. I wasn't a huge, but see, and it's interesting because I really liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the theme.
Yeah.
But I couldn't
That's a great
quite
game.
get into the game. But I don't have a ton of experience on the game itself. So we've never played Rush. And there's not, you know, did I hear that Dead Flip is doing the reveal tomorrow? Is that
Yeah, it's
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 6 o'clock? So I'll have more thoughts on it when I see that. It's got a giant butthole in the center of the field, you know, like a Lord of the Rings butt, like, thing. Or
It's a time machine.
or Austin Powers, whatever
Austin
whatever
Powers.
game you choose, it's the butthole in the center. First impressions, I didn't see anything that was just like, oh my god, that's super cool. Like I remember when I watched the video of Godzilla, when I saw that building thing, I was like, oh, that looks cool. Like nothing quite made me feel that way, but that doesn't mean it's not a great game. Like there's nothing special about Metallica, but it's still a fun ass game. So we'll have to see. I don't know a lot of Rush songs. I have a feeling I'm gonna learn some Rush songs playing that game, though. I didn't know a lot of Kiss songs, and now I know all of them in the fucking pinball machine. So we'll see.
My husband is a Rush fan. He likes the album Moving Pictures, which is there's a lot of good songs on there.
Yeah.
And I showed him the.
I also know
Playfield,
that
and
Rush
he was-
fans are like ravenous
I
fans.
mean, he's
of
not a
Rush.
fan. He's not a Ravenous fan.
There are a lot of ravenous.
There are
fans.
Ravenous fans. Yes.
I do know a friend of mine who is a ravenous Rush fan, and like he is in a huge community of Rush fans. Anytime there is any concert anywhere near Chicago, he sets up basically his house turns into a flop house for Rush fans, and they all sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
There's like 15 people that all like bring their sleeping bags and like travel around with Rush.
Like
Like
Fish.
fish, yeah.
Or the Grateful Dead. Remember the Grateful Dead?
Do I remember the Grateful Dead? Yes.
Why isn't
yes,
there
I
a
do.
Grateful Dead machine?
Would you do me a favor? Would you slide the chat window just a little bit over here because the mic is kind of covering it?
Where's the chat?
Oh, shit. Sorry that was really loud. I just knocked over the fucking thing. My bad, guys. My
It's
bad.
very hard for me to do this for them.
My bad.
Where is it?
It's on the other side. It's like the other side. It's on the left.
Spaz. Spaz. We're allowing that, Vince.
Yeah. Loving Godzilla, watch the Logan Arcade episode. Yeah, I mean, but, like, you know, okay, I see some validity. A lot of people are like, it looks exactly like this game. It looks exactly like this game. And I don't really think that's necessarily a bad thing. Because if the game's fun,
Good games, yeah.
you know, like, if it's, like, there's no problem with it kind of having similar flow to a game that you already like. Let me flip the record.
So I'm gonna talk some shit since she's left. My first impressions. The problem with me and these pinball games is that I have a very, I don't know, I feel like my what pleases me aesthetically is not the same thing as what pleases the Stern people. When I showed my husband the Rush playfield, he's like, "Why is there a cartoon of Rush in the middle of the playfield?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Also, you've seen the butthole, right?
"There's also
There's like a big
another butthole."
cork butthole in the center.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know why they did it that way, and I don't, I like it when I like it when people do art. It's just such subjective for people that it's hard to
it is.
get on
Well, because
board.
that was like some people complained when Godzilla came out. There was like it's so bright, and like it was for me the first thing I thought I was like, wow, it's the style of art on Godzilla reminded me of Avengers, Infinity Quest, and I was like, wow, it's a lot brighter than I expected it to be. Because I was, under the impression it was going to be more like a kind of like an old, 60s or 70s like movie style art.
Rush?
That didn't affect my love of the game at all. Chronosphincter. It's a bubble time machine.
Gotta pull the cord to
But
let the syrup out of it.
I like to hold off on whether or not I like a game. Like, I really, what I don't like that's currently happening in terms of, because demand is so high for pinball, because there's so few companies that are making pinball machines regularly, what I don't like is the trend that you have to buy it. You have to almost commit to buying it before you even played it. I am definitely not one of those people, because there's been many games that I'm like, wow, that's a cool theme, or oh, that sounds cool, and then I play it, I'm like, nope. Or otherwise, like, I don't give a shit about, I don't care really that much about Kiss, but I would buy that game because I like to play it. But if it was like, you have to buy the game before you've even seen it in person, I kind of can't handle that.
It would be hard.
Hey, Ryder! Yes, this is one of our favorites as well.
I like it.
You like Batman?
I like Batman. I like Batman. I want to play it more. It's just so deep that I don't know it well enough to be like.
I do feel like sometimes it's a crapshoot for me. Like, there's a lot of rule sets. There's a lot of rules that I understand about this game.
Yeah.
But it still feels like I'll look up and be like, wow, I have way more points than I thought I did. Or I'll have like a really good thing and I'm like, why do I not have as many points as I think I should?
Yeah.
So there's some stuff I need to learn. Holy Ball 1 Batman.
That's right, Diggin.
Oh yeah, we can't really see what her...
Score.
Yeah.
You want me to move it?
Maybe make this smaller? Yeah.
Well, you're moving it just in time to see the rain.
Long ball much? Math Dennis says.
Woo! I got
666! Hey! Somebody clip that!
Yes!
Somebody clip that shit!
Especially when the bat's on the screen.
That's awesome. That's great.
All on Two Dangers, Digging Through the Rebel says. People are watching you. People are watching you.
Yeah, that's
we
good
just
stuff happen. I luckily had 2 gadgets that helped me through that. I got Bookworm. I finished Bookworm.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, got that taken care of. Had a pretty long multi-ball, even though I didn't have, like you, I was like, I didn't want to start it yet, but you still gotta play, you still gotta do it.
I didn't.
Play it good.
Whenever that happens to me, I always just like,
Yes. Batman 666. Yeah, this is in one of my top 5 games for sure.
What did you think about the Rush reveal?
I think that Hoot Again thing is just...
The what?
There's an owl at the bottom of the floor.
Oh.
And instead of Shoot Again, it's
I love
Hoot
that.
Again!
It says Hoot Again.
I didn't know that.
What?
And
So
I
that
got
makes
to
me
be
hope.
like that.
No, and I'm probably the one that knows the least about Rush of all 3 of us here, I will say. But I
don't
watched
know about
it.
that. I don't know
I
shit about Rush.
I watched the. There was like a little video with them doing all the voiceovers with Ed Robinson directing.
Yeah.
Them doing the call-outs and all of that. And it seems like they had a lot of good sense of humor. And so that Hoot Again thing and all of that makes me
love
think
that
it's gonna be a humorous game. So I'm hoping the call-outs will be funny and it won't take itself maybe quite as seriously as, I don't know,
Led Zeppelin.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but then she was.
I
gonna say it,
did.
so she said it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super familiar with the songs, but the playfields that it's being compared to, I don't hate, So I think it could be really fun.
Even Austin Powers?
Well, it's only been compared to that because of the middle thing in my, from what I've heard. Yeah, in our Discord, I think Rebecca was showing some playfields, doing some playfield comparisons. If you're into that discussion,
Anna, do you not like Austin Powers?
but
Really?
I don't know.
I like Austin Powers. I feel like the only thing
I don't love it, but I've only
the
ever
only
played
thing that
really
kind
really
of
bad ones.
it feels dated because it's like that kind of comedy is just very specific for that time
Sure.
frame, and it like that
You mean
that
the
part is very
90s
annoying.
Or like the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like imagine if there was like a Happy Gilmore game.
Yeah.
Like I don't really.
Uh,
Is it
Billy
is it
Madison.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really Madison.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay, I got to just quick aside.
Mm-hmm.
At Cincinnati, I saw that Billy Madison homebrew, and I didn't get to play it or anything, and I didn't need to because all I needed to see was the Swan Topper. And just
what are
made
you
me-
looking at, Swan?
Just made me crack up that the swan is staring at you the whole time you're playing, and I just thought, okay, that's
I'm
enough to build a
probably
pinball machine
I am
around right
probably
there.
alone in this, but there's just like I don't know how timeless that kind of comedy is.
Oh, I don't think it's. Well, I mean,
fart jokes are always funny. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of fart jokes on that Austin Powers.
comedy always gets kind of
But
dated.
Austin
depending on the
Powers I
time.
thought was super fun because there's lots of multi-balls. I just think it's like it's a good game
Too
for
many.
somebody that like maybe I liked Austin Powers because it came out when I was like just getting or not, it didn't come out. I played it when I was just starting to get into pinball, and it felt like, oh, I can play this game. And this is I get it. Like it wasn't too complicated for me to get what was going on, I guess. Oh yeah, baby, yeah.
Did I start the Riddler?
There's also comparisons to X-Men. It's got a very similar layout. Lots of people are saying it looks just like Iron Maiden.
I don't. I
I
have to see it play first before I.
it just we just see how it plays.
Yeah.
Another post was basically comparing it to if you take Tron and
Hey,
if
Tracy!
you like flip it over, it looks just like Tron.
Thank you for those bits.
Hi, Tracy. I don't know why I said it like just like you. You're like, hey,
God.
Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
We're the same.
It's true.
It's
true.
It's dumb.
I was actually, Tracy, recently thinking about those awesome tilt box earrings that you have. That you had your friend make for you. I love them so much.
Those
They're
are very,
very
very
cool.
special and unique. I love them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh, Jane, you're really making us look like shit.
Well, I just gave
She
you some
always
room to
does.
catch up there.
I have no idea how you got that many points.
that was a really gross drain. Didn't do what I expected it to do. Isn't that always the case? But
How do you get a lot of bonus on this game?
the top lanes and the bottom lanes will increase your bonus
Well, so the bottom lanes
multiplier.
also lights your
Mystery.
Your mystery.
Yep.
I knew that.
So when you're in multi-ball, a good strategy is just to keep feeding the orbits. Specifically, I like to keep hitting the left orbit.
Really?
So yeah, because it just
Okay.
keep feeding those top lanes
Yeah.
to get your bonus multiplier.
Okay.
Yeah.
like that
so
shot anyway.
yeah, it's a great shot. It's safe and keeps the balls out of the way while they're up there. Then they're floating around in the pop bumpers, and you know. Yeah. Especially when you know you don't have another minor villain mode or anything going on. That's a good use of your multi-ball that you didn't want to start.
That's true. Yeah, they're super cool, and she did make the shots and didn't drain. That's
I mean, that helps. I know that.
why. That is why
She just had. She had.
she's better than us.
You know, the other thing is aside from the minor villains being like super useful, those modes are worth a lot. They can.
They really are.
The shots, depending on which one you play, you know, you can get a couple 100 million out of them. So, love board games. Keith is a whole other level, but yeah, I would agree with that. Board games and Elwyn games are some of the best.
I think the funniest take for me was somebody on one of those pinball Facebook groups where it's just like, whatever happened to the Steve Richies that made games that were original? And I'm like, where the fuck have you been for like the last... Steve, other than Black Knight Sword of Rage, Steve's games are just as much licensed as all the other new games.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me.
Hi, Ollie Rage. Thanks for that Prime sub. Oh, did it do the?
Oh, it didn't. No, it did not. Oh, Hype Train was close. Huh.
Oh,
Hey,
we got a hype train. Let's go.
Math
Okay,
Dennis.
what minor villain should I go for?
What, you're in ball 2?
Yeah.
I mean,
Bookworm?
I would
Eggman.
either Bookworm or Eggman. Are you almost to your multi-ball?
Yes.
Yeah, you would go for your first Eggman. Egghead.
Well, I just did Bookworm. So.
Okay, so this is
Hype
fine.
train.
Yes.
Let's go.
Math Dennis, I used to try to shoot for the TV targets with my ball save on at the beginning of the ball. I kind of vaguely pay attention to them once the ball save is off, but when I started that multi-ball, it was definitely, top of mind that if I didn't come out of that with anything else, at least I would want all my TV targets to be hit and lit from that multi-ball.
Nice ball.
Which is, it's nice that you can use a multi-ball to light those TV targets.
How you doing, Ollie? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I recorded a rendition of Mothra, but saying Hot Nudge instead.
She didn't tell us.
Amazing.
What? How did you not tell us?
Because I haven't actually exported it into a usable format just yet. But I did. I made one and I futzed with
can't wait.
it and I
cannot
made it
wait.
like dreamy and it sounds like two ladies going Hot Nudge and it's
Now we just have to decide where we're
good.
going to use it.
Yeah.
In what circumstances do we get to
thanks
hear
guys,
it?
thanks for the bits, thanks Slacker.
All right, Jane, show us how
How's
it's done.
everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
It was a meant to be ball one. But let's see.
This is, I know we streamed on the 2nd for Fight Club, but this is our first, Hot Nudge stream. We did a Fight Club stream
Yeah.
on the 2nd,
Yeah.
but this is the first Hot Nudge of
stream
2022.
2022. Yes. How's your 2022 been the last 6 days?
Last 6 days.
Has it been alright?
I mean,
I don't know.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been okay.
It's been okay.
It's been fine.
Yeah.
Today was a little rough. I was thinking about my little man today, and I had a little bit of a moment where I
Sad.
was crying a little because he's so cute.
He was the best.
He's cute.
He's
He's
the best
cute.
boy.
I was going through some of our older clips, but what I've noticed about some of those older clips, so maybe we should do a clip show one day. We look better now. I was looking at some of those old clips from early 2020. There's actually a clip on there of me before I dyed my hair green,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
April
I know. I
of
don't even know what
2020.
it looked like without green hair
Neither do I.
anymore. Time doesn't matter. Is that what you said? What does?
Yeah, time doesn't matter.
Wait,
I know,
what
Tracy.
Does time
it's
matter? Okay.
The holidays to me did not feel like the holidays at all. It just felt super weird.
God damn it, all I need to do is hit.
Ooh, GNR needs to be restreamed.
Yeah, that is-
I would love to do that.
That'd be cute.
I don't know. Gavin,
He might have sold
he
it.
might have sold it.
Yeah, that's
I was just
true.
thinking today because he used to have a fun house that used to be on location.
Thank
And I
God.
don't remember the fun house being in his list to rent. And he wheels and deals, man. He gets a game, he trades games constantly. He's always getting new stuff and having stuff.
Vince got a PS5 today. That's exciting.
Ooh, that is exciting.
What are you gonna play on that?
Yes, Transmeta, that I am a greenette.
She's a green. I've been playing this game called, I think it's called The Fallen Order. It's a Star Wars game. It's
Oh.
probably on PS5, but it's fun.
Are you playing it on Steam?
Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started playing It Takes Two.
Okay, I heard about that from
It's fun.
Jordan from Fliptronic.
The game itself is super fun. The thing that's super fucking annoying about it is the story. The story, to me, I'm just shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Skip it. No, it's marriage counseling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a married couple that are about to get divorced,
Oh no.
and then their little daughter wish that they get back together, and they become her toys, and they have to like navigate to try and like become this. But then there's like this other like character that's like teaching them how to love each other again, and I'm just like, skip it. I just want to like troll around as a miniature. Like,
you don't want to learn about feelings.
It just was like it felt a little heavy-handed in the story aspect to me. It wasn't my cup of tea. But the gameplay was super fun. Like, and the mechanics and the co-op mechanics is fun.
If you and Charlie have issues, it's a good one to maybe.
I mean, if we had issues, we would go to an actual therapist. But
Maybe. Fine.
and both of them are also a little toxic. Like some of the things that they say to each other, I'm just like, oh, these guys kind of suck. But the game is fun.
Oh, you've been playing Back 4 Blood. I played that. It's okay. Yeah, agreed. I played that. I bought it. I played it with my friend. I mean, it's Left 4 Dead. I feel like it's the same shit again.
Tracy, it's called It Takes Two. And it's a co-op game where you play with somebody else and you, like, one person can do one thing. You have to, like, work together. It's kind of like Unravel 2, I guess, in that the capacity where you, like, one person will do
Did you
something.
play Trine ever?
Trine?
Trine?
No.
Shitty. It's not better.
These games sound shitty.
Yeah.
It Takes Two is fun. Well, you don't.
She
do you
hates
not like
cooperative
you hate co-op
games. So that's the problem.
I guess I just haven't found the right one.
Yeah.
I
mean,
played
like,
Trine.
so there's like one level where one player has a nail and the other person has like the end of a hammer. And so the person that has the nail will throw the nail at a certain place, and then if you have the hammer, you can like swing. And so like you have to like, okay, then once the person with the hammer gets someplace, they can push a button, and then the person with the nail can get through, and like
That's
so on
like
and so
Portal
forth. You like
2
switch back and
also.
forth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those games are hard on relationships. That's probably why they made it that way. I mean, I know some people who had trouble with Portal 1. Just watching the other person, watching your partner play Portal 1 after you've played Portal all the way through is
Well,
hard.
it's a good litmus test. I would
It's
say
hard.
that I think a good relationship is one that can solve problems together
That's true. Yes.
and enjoys doing that too.
Agreed. What if
However
a therapist treated you like Pinball treats us and just chats all over us? Yeah, that would be not worth any money, I don't think. I mean, I guess I'd pay for it in Pinball though, so maybe I would love it. Yikes. Overcooked.
Oh, we played that game, right?
No, that was a different game.
Different one, yeah. I never
But I've
played
heard about Overcooked, and we almost played that the other day.
Yay,
But we played
I got it, finally.
Gloomhaven instead.
What's the one on Oculus that we played?
I don't remember. Cooking, sandwich cooking with dogs.
Fucking dogs! Is that what you called it?
We didn't get very far with that one. I don't know why. I don't know. Something
was
about
fun.
I think it was something about
I
like the
liked it.
movement that I didn't really like. Like it was uncomfortable, I felt like. But conceptually it was interesting. Communication skills,
Yeah.
planning. Stressful though. Like definitely not the way I want to unwind after like a busy day at work.
I mean, most video games are stressful.
I guess, but that one in particular, it feels like a job.
Oh yeah, I mean, and then it all
And
depends
it's
on like.
not that
I'm also,
satisfying.
like, not
it's
very
like
good
don't
at
fuck up and then
overcooks.
you win. Like I mean, it's like pinball or anything like that. But I don't know.
Oh, Overcooked is fun unless you play with a bossy friend, and I do have a couple bossy friends. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wasn't really talking about them. No, she's mad.
I'm not mad.
What's the?
I think
outlaw
everybody
list?
knows who the bossy
Is
friend
it, oh,
is.
it's the mystery.
No,
And hot nuts.
I if my bossy friend is watching, you know who you are.
Oh shit!
And there's no way I outboss Anna. That's for sure.
We're all bossy.
Who said we were friends?
Good one for this, Jess. But yeah, no, and I do have a very, I like playing games with my friends, and
Yeah.
I can enjoy cooperative games. Someone sometimes takes control, and that's fine. You know?
Sure. How often is it you?
Yeah.
It's not often, I don't feel like. Sometimes.
You made me feel better for tilting away my dreams and hopes too. But that's okay. I mean, you have to go. You never really. I guess this game will let you get away. It'll give you
One
2.
big move.
It'll
One big
give it'll give you a double danger, but you will not get away with your tiny little baby. I hope. No, it remembers.
No, it remembers.
The North remembers, and
Remember
so does
me.
Batman. I don't hate cooperative games necessarily. They
It depends.
are
Depends on
not.
the game.
Some people will only play cooperative games because they just don't like competition. That's not me.
Well, and there are some things that there's some things that I am not as good at when it comes to playing like certain types of games. Like there's certain mechanisms that I'm not as good at, and so if I'm playing with somebody else that they're good at that, I'm like, oh, you do that. But if I'm playing as a single player, I just have to like suffer through me being bad. But I don't want somebody to watch me be bad. You know, like
I guess I don't know enough about these types of games to know exactly what kind of mechanics you're talking about. Like, I've played a couple board games that are
Just can't hit shots now.
cooperative, and then you just, like, make decisions with each other.
play again. Do it again.
I know. Good job, guys.
Again.
I'll be player 1 because I said
Other than, like,
Again.
the not overcooked but overcooked game we played, I don't know.
Was it overcooked? It's
What?
over something.
It was probably
It was
overcooked.
probably overcooked. Because if it was like little like cute animal characters and you're on like
Making
2
food
little
for
boats
other
and you have to
little-
like, oh, somebody has to wash the dishes. It just always turns into like 4 or 5 people just being like, dishes! Okay, no, and you're like yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, that might have been really
Yeah,
loud.
like
It
a
probably
weird
was.
play.
I'm really sorry.
Vernicious, no, we will not be at the Rush Pro reveal, if that's the one tomorrow.
We weren't invited.
As far as I know, I don't know if everybody's got their own agendas and schedules here, but
I wasn't invited.
I wasn't invited, but we'll be watching for sure.
Hey, Stern, invite us.
I would be willing to go.
We'll ask the developers all the right questions. We swear.
We
The
could
important
we
things.
would check off the quotient of like, oh yeah, are there gonna be 17 white guys
white
in there?
guys and
Sure,
maybe-
one lady.
One white.
We can be the one lady. One lady's in the room.
Yeah.
I did that once though. I was there.
You can only laugh at.
I was
falling
the
off
one
a
lady
bridge.
at Stern when they did the code update for Ghostbusters, and I was dressed as Gozer.
Yeah, you were the mascot. Just kidding. No.
I honestly. I
You were
kind
the,
of
life-
feel like I
life
was
of the
asked to
party.
be there, and then they were like, "Never mind, we don't need you." But they had already asked me, and I'm like, "I'm already coming."
I'm coming. You
You can't.
You
You
don't.
can't tell me not to come now.
Okay, so is it over? Now it's driving me crazy. Is it Overcooked or is it not? Slacker,
I'll
where
look
did you
it up.
play Overcooked?
This problem is it's a VR game.
Yeah, well,
This Overcooked isn't a VR game.
it isn't.
I don't think so.
How it could be both?
You know what? I never did share that instant.
I didn't think you did either. Yeah.
Here it is.
Well,
I'll just share it now.
Whoops.
we're still playing.
Uh,
We got a lot of games to go.
Overcooked.
Overcooked 2.
No. Overcooked VR.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
Cookout.
Cookout.
It's called Cookout.
Cookout.
The
Okay.
Sandwich Tale.
Sandwich
Sandwich
tail.
tail.
It's all sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
It gets a little old. It's just a sandwich. Unless maybe like we didn't play it long enough, and you could like
Okay,
start.
good.
It becomes a patisserie or something, and you're like more eggs, more flour. Okay.
Apparently, Jane does not want to work at a sandwich shop.
I
only be
mean-
sandwiches all day.
Not if I only have access to 2 of the ingredients, and we're gonna lose money if I'm depending on somebody else to, cut the bread faster. Yeah, I guess I am a little bit of a control freak. Who knew?
I knew.
I didn't say that. We said nothing. We were silent.
It was a rhetorical question.
It is similar. I think it is similar.
They are,
It's
yeah.
definitely similar to
Yeah.
Overcooked.
Yeah.
But it's VR, and so you chop up the bread.
Yeah, you gotta
and, like,
keep your knife sharp. There are all these little buffs
Totally.
that you can like magical potions
Yeah.
you can add to your knife to make sure it's sharp enough so you can get things fast. I don't know. It's fine.
But we don't have to wash dishes.
Yeah, there are no dishwashing.
There's no dishwashing, which
Oh, that's
seems
nice.
nice. I don't want to have to. I'm not gonna play a game where I have to wash dishes. I feel like that's fucking not a game.
That's the line. That's the line.
No.
We'll do other chores, but no,
What about
no
like
dishwashing.
Animal Crossing,
no
where you
windows.
have to like build your
Building is creative and fun.
There's a lot of wood chopping though too. And that's part of the that's part
fine,
of the like
but washing
chill of it.
dishes is like a chore that no one wants to do.
I bet somebody wants to play a washing dishes version of Cookout. So get on it, game developers out there.
No.
Don't break the china.
No.
I mean, in VR especially, I wouldn't want to play dishwashing. game,
No.
'cause I
Game
would
gets a
rather
little
just wash
slippery
my
and you
own
gotta like
dishes.
catch it. You gotta catch it fast enough. It's almost like a rhythm game.
Why am I
Wait, we're
volunteering?
developing this now. We're just
No.
Oh,
Here's
it's
the
like that
thought.
game that they
I
have
will
at
not.
Logan where you have to like pluck the hairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I like that.
We could make it
I
into
like
like
that
a rhythm
game.
game.
If it's a rhythm game, I might like it.
Like dry, shelf.
Shelf.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do that in real life. Make a real rhythm game out of my dishes.
Make a rhythm game. But you have a dishwasher.
I know, but I still
Okay,
have to
so
do the dishes.
yeah, put the
I
dishes
hate
into
it.
the dishwasher.
Rinse,
It's just
rinse, rinse.
like-
Put in.
Da, 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 da. Wipe, snap.
Just put
wipe,
some music on and
What?
make everything in your
wipe,
life
wipe,
a rhythm
wipe,
game.
snap, wipe.
Breakthrough! Holy shit!
Parappa.
You know what I do when I wash dishes? Okay, here's the thing. Here's this funny thing that I do. I have this weird little tiny, like almost useless shelf that's right above my sink that has like little jars and things on it. I set my phone right there and I watch TikTok while I wash the dishes. And as I'm like scrubbing it, I'm like, boop.
Turning over. Alright.
Although there's a new hack, apparently a lot of people what they're doing because they do that because like it's now the thing. Like, hey, I'm like folding clothes and I want to watch TikTok. You can turn on your there's like accessibility features on your at least on your iPhone. I'm sure there are on Androids as well, but I'm not sure how to do it. But you can basically tell it like, hey, I want this particular motion to be like activated by something that I say, so that I could literally be washing dishes and be like, next please, and it'll go boop.
That's cool.
Next please, boop.
More.
Yeah, I'm an
Just
addict.
have it be more.
I am a
More.
TikTok addict right now.
More.
It is a
Thanks for dishes. It was a mean dream.
awesome dopamine drug.
Thanks for caring about my drain.
Blame it on the drain.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah,
My favorite viewer quote. A Kiana redemption.
Yay!
Yay!
What's it gonna?
Is it gonna work?
Did you guys change this,
Is
or
it
is it
not
still the
working?
thing?
It might not be on there.
What the fuck is
Is it on
happening?
there?
It should be happening.
Wait.
So weren't you guys revising this? That
We
didn't
were
happen.
going
Not yet.
to. We haven't
It's
done
in the
it
works.
yet.
It's coming in the future.
I mean, it definitely uses some.
What's
Is it supposed to be
TikTok?
trigger fire?
TikTok Live.
Other
Yeah,
apps?
I have wandered into a couple TikTok lives that I'm just like, where am I and what am I doing here? Oh my god, I'm part of this audience now. That's what I am.
I have no.
What is
I don't know
what
how
is
to do it.
this?
I was obsessed with the TikTok live yesterday that I watched for
It-
probably a couple hours.
I never watch the lives.
I almost never do too.
but
this
sometimes
one
they just
was
get you.
guy just doing the crossword scratchers over
Oh.
and over again. And
I could
was
totally
like,
see.
oh,
Okay, so fun
fuck.
fact about Anna is
I love
I've
scratches.
never seen her in the state of Illinois do or buy a lottery scratch off ever. But I've also never traveled outside of the state of Illinois without Anna buying a scratch off ticket. But then we leave the state and she never gets to redeem them when she wins. It's the weirdest thing. It's
They are redeemable for a little bit of time.
Well,
like
the-
she could come
the
back
whole point
in
is
and then
that the whole
redeem it.
point, the whole point is she knows she's leaving like within the hour.
Uh
What's happening right now?
She knows she's leaving the state, so she buys a ticket that she can only redeem if she wins when she comes back. I mean, I'm not the only one that thinks this is kind of fascinating, right? Like,
It's pretty
I
fascinating.
don't know what you're talking about.
it's like a souvenir in a way.
It's a ritual.
It's a really yeah.
Interesting. Well, okay, so there is another
I guess
live-
The question is, how much money would she have to win in order for it to be worth it for her to
They
come
go
back?
back.
That's the question I want to know. Probably a lot.
Oh yeah,
lot.
there is some coin pusher TikToks, which I think would be interesting. The only live that I caught myself watching for an extended period of time because I was really fascinated was the Pokemon card unraveling. Like they have a bunch of packs and they like open them up and they're like, all right, Charmander, oh, and a gold and then they're just like next pack, and I'm like super fascinated because I'm like, I have no idea if these are worth anything, if they're like rare.
What
but
a bizarre culture we have. I mean,
so
like, I know, browsing Twitch and being like, there are thousands, tens of thousands of people watching people play virtual slot machines right now.
Yeah.
Literally just clicking the button and watching. It's like, you guys know you can actually just do this yourself,
Yeah.
right?
It costs
And
money.
like, no, it doesn't. You can play
that's
free.
true.
You can play free. But I guess the point is like watching someone else. Maybe they put money on the line, or
Well,
you
it's
give
also
them money
a
to put on the line.
community.
And
Like, I
get
understand.
it. I
Like,
get it. It's
you
not-
guys could be playing pinball by yourselves,
Hey.
but you're here hanging with us, and we appreciate it.
No, exactly. I just find it fascinating that we live
Yeah.
in a time where tens of thousands of people would want to watch.
You can't watch the
someone
unboxing
else
things. There was another. I remember one of my pinball league teammates sent me a live link of it was like a Facebook live, and he's like, "This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen." And I was like, "What is this?" And I clicked on it, and it was totally one of those lives of like, I think it's probably an MLM, but it was like a woman that was like there's like a piece of jewelry hidden in a candle or something, and she's burning the candle, or like it was something like that where she like would get this like secret, like she didn't know what she would get, and then like everyone was like excited about like, oh wow, you got this ring, it's so great, and then she's like, hey, here's the next one.
Is it like
Or,
real
like, the-
time? Like we're all just gonna sit. It's like literally watching paint dry. Like we're watching.
Yeah, but then they
wax
like
melt.
talk to each other, and then they
Wow.
That was two. I thought I had
You're like, I
two.
think I see a corner of a thing, and everyone gets excited.
But with the one with the crossword is because he just goes over each letter and is like,
I love those ones. Those
is
are like
the,
my
is
favorite.
the letter there? And everyone's like, he's like, okay.
I used to have a ritual
And everyone's like,
with
you missed
crossword.
one. You missed a letter.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Now I want to start that.
I know. I was like, this is a
I can do one of those.
There are TikTok lives of people that do like knitting,
Oh yeah.
like the knitting machine thing.
Oh, knitting machines, not even
Yeah.
just them knitting.
Well, it's like a thing where they like feed it in. I don't know how
I
to
at least want to watch someone do something that takes skill. I think that might just be my line a little bit, which you could argue like catching all of the letters in your crossword scratch off does, require something. But it's gotta be. And this is why I wonder about those slot machines, because it's like, okay, is there a strategy to like when you up the bet or when you don't? Like, is that part of it? Like, well, I haven't won for a while, so I'm gonna start betting more money now. Is there skill involved to these things, or is it just purely like, no, I'm just letting you watch this candle burn, and then we're all gonna find out what I get?
No,
together?
I think it really has to do with
community, just
like the
activity.
vibe of the person doing like.
Yeah.
I got a vibe.
Oh man, I heard that song on the radio again recently, and I can't even tell what I would think about it if it hadn't been completely and utterly ruined by you guys immediately pointing out TikTok, which is fine. I actually think I would hate the song. I think I would hate the song more if I just heard it purely on the radio. It's a real,
It
real
is
strange
weird
song.
to hear
It's a weird
when I
song.
hear like weird viral songs on the radio. It's funny.
Well, Jaded. That's just mesmerizing. And technologically interesting.
The other
Get a dick by the
this
hand.
guy, is doing this live thing with the scratchers, but he's getting money while he does it.
Yeah, to buy more. Yeah, it's all.
It's all. It doesn't
He should be
matter if he
sponsored by the
wins.
state lottery. Really, they should just give him the scratchers.
Where is it stuck?
And then what?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's not selling more scratchers.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah,
never
sometimes
mind.
it needs to fall back into the. Nice, light lock.
Did you guys see me tell?
Oh, I missed it, but Jaded probably saw you.
Vernicia saw it.
Okay.
I saw you tilt.
Oh look, your face is there.
Yeah.
I forget about that. Nice.
Oh no, the clip of Pope watching jugglers / acrobats didn't.
Megalovania.
No.
Damn it. I literally just started it!
So did I. That's when you drink.
God!
But I did see that the Pope talked shit to all of us non-children having pet owners. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I saw a lot of reactions.
Pope was like, guess what? If you don't have a kid and you have a pet, you're an asshole. You're a selfish asshole. And I was like, well, rude. You don't know my life, Pope.
Wow, it's true. It's not a really nice thing to say to.
Like, well, what about the people who can have kids?
Yeah. Or what about the people who just don't want to? Come on.
That's what he's saying is selfish.
Yeah. Oh.
How is that selfish?
It's our point
Anyway.
as a species to prove.
Hey, Pope. STFU. And christen my cat.
How many children do you got, Pope? Huh? How many
I
kids
got
do
it.
you got?
Yeah, that was the reply I saw.
Really?
It was like, of course
Okay,
I
so
said,
what now?
Where's your kids? I played Maiden Pro on location.
Ollie, that is true. Yes, there are sleepers on Twitch. Or people that sleep.
Oh, yes, that's true. And they make money
yeah,
while they
that's-
sleep.
I tune it, like, so there's like, for whatever reason, and maybe it's because I saw this person streaming. They're one of the just chatting, like, hot tub streamers that for some reason is always listed as, like, you might like this. And I'm like, would I? But then I click on it because it's so
You do.
fascinating. And,
You
like,
do like it.
well, I watch it, I watch it for 5 minutes just because I'm just like, this is
It
This
is
is
fascinating. It's
crazy
voyeuristic.
and
is
very
what it is.
strange.
It's like,
and she was sleeping. She was straight up
Sleeping
sleeping.
in the hot tub?
No, I mean, but she'll do like she'll stream all day. And she'll
Yeah.
like play Dance Revolution, and then she'll like sit in the hot tub, and then she'll do a sleep stream. And there's 9,000 people watching her sleep, and I'm like,
is she really sleeping?
I don't know.
Was she snoring?
I
Does that?
don't know.
If she's just streaming her whole life, she's got to sleep at some point, right?
Can't the Pope not have children? Yeah.
It's the Truman
Hypocrite.
Show.
That's right.
Is it me?
Yes. Ooh, did I just shock you? I felt it.
I shocked you.
You shocked me. Crazy dreams after getting a roadshow. Ooh, creepy faces. You crazy dreams after a roadshow.
Guess what? I think Roadshow is creepier than Funhouse. How about that? How about popping that?
Is it because there's two of them?
Yes! Exactly!
It's just
That's
like
exactly
double the
right.
fun.
It's freaky!
I don't know. I guess I'm not really that freaked out by that, like, ventriloquist style.
Seeing them without, like, seeing them kind of just taken apart. Kind of creepy, though, with
Yeah.
bulging eyes and all that.
Oh, okay.
But I always was creeped out by dolls.
What's
in
the
general.
creepiest pinball ever? Interesting.
Creepy, like really creepy, or like intentionally like trying to creep you out, like Tales from the Crypt or whatever. But creepy, like non-intentionally creepy, like this just has weird vibes.
I'm trying to think if there's like artwork that I'm just like, why? That's weird.
There
That's
definitely probably is.
But
Just gotta-
usually, here's my problem, because if it is creepy,
you like it.
I would like
Yeah,
it.
I like it too. It's like, oh, creepy, awesome. But
That's a good question.
like, what would actually creep us out?
Well, Slap says Funhouse.
Yeah.
Baywatch.
I'm not really that.
Playboy.
Playboy. Genicam. I do not remember Genicam.
Are we talking about a silk
Oh.
stream?
Yeah, I don't know.
No!
Here's a pinball that I don't like the art of, and I think is upsetting. Is Bad Cats.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah,
I like
You don't like Python's work?
not in Bad Cats.
Weird
I don't like those
Do you
weird
like
cats.
that? Okay, I will say, like,
There you go.
The taxi driver drawing is another Python, and that is creepy looking. Just the taxi driver in Taxi.
Okay, yeah,
A little creepy,
You don't want
creepy
that guy
looking.
driving your taxi.
Little creepy
Yeah.
looking. But that's the same artist.
Yeah, I think.
But
that his art-
there's a lot of little like bits in Bad
I mean,
Cats
I don't
that I
hate.
love.
I just feel first time I saw Bad Cats, I was like, oh, these cats are cute, and that made me sad. And then some of them are weird looking,
Okay.
and then there's like the lady
Yeah,
with
that's
like
Taxi Driver. That's
hitting
right.
the
No, no.
cat
He
with
is
the
pretty
thing,
creepy.
and I'm like that.
She is not a very pretty lady.
She probably isn't pretty. I've never looked at her face. I'm so focused on the cat hitting that she's doing.
Completely empty arcade with the lights off, haunted house. Gives off this creepy vibe. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Who saw the video? Somebody, I think it was John.
Jacob Jiggleheimer Schmidt?
No. I think it was John
Is
Erlach.
his name your name?
It's a arcade operator, I think, in New York, where they posted a CCTV of them visiting the arcade, and Monster Bash turned on
Oh, I saw that.
without anybody being there. It just like turned on while he was
So
there.
bad.
Yeah.
I hate that.
His name is my name. Is this your name? Your name too?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Bernice.
Small world. Small world.
Did I get that song in everyone's head?
This is a good question though about creepy games. There's certainly like weird, like I think like Andromeda is a little creepy, like pretty
Because of like
creepy.
the weird
The
eye.
double eye
Yeah.
and then those bat dogs.
Yeah.
But I also love it. Like
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
I like it.
Yeah. I don't know why that John Jacob thing came in my head. Like, why? It's so weird.
It's pretty funny. Imagine walking through the dark, silent arcade, and all of a sudden you hear, I hear he has a monstrous organ!
I did not get my payoff for my egghead.
Well, I'll put in another.
That would have been the way to
Another!
come back in the end.
I'm
though.
sucking at this
That would've
game.
been
It's because I had my good game beforehand.
Monster Bash could never be creepy in any context.
Xenon is kind of creepy with the. You said it better.
This lady?
Yeah. I have her record. I bought her record.
Is it Suzanne Ciani? Is that her
Something
name?
like that, yeah. Bram Stoker's Dracula is a little creepy.
There's some creepy elements.
Some creepy elements. The mist. That goes across. I don't know. You've played it so much you can't think that
No,
way.
yeah, I can't really. But speaking of Dracula, not necessarily creepy, but the drawing on Stern's Dracula.
Okay.
There's like a drawing of Dracula that's in
Yeah.
the top right corner. Looks just like Marilyn Manson. 100%.
Weird.
Like a portrait of Marilyn
No
Manson.
regrets. No regrets.
Okay.
You got to see her live? Oh my god, that's awesome!
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, Tracy, she's a badass. I would love to do, because we've been trying, since I'm on TikTok all the time, I was like, we should make more TikTok videos. And I've been trying to think of, like, cool things to do, and, like, I would think a series on pinball artwork, but also a series on pinball music would be really cool. Because I love those, like, synthy,
Do you want me to go
mid-80s.
first? I went first. Oh.
That's fine.
You can restart it.
You can restart it.
I showed him.
restart it?
I showed him how to do that.
Do you want me to restart
I
it?
think it's like
No,
available.
I restarted it already.
Oh, she did.
You didn't notice it?
I saw her do it. She got less than $1 million. You want me to restart?
I mean, I wouldn't hate it.
BBB has creepy moaning. It's BBB. BBB.
Big Bang Bar. Big Bang Bar.
Big Bang Bar? I've
What?
never played that.
I don't know if that's what that is.
What was it?
BBB.
Yeah, Big Bang Bar.
Never played it.
Never played it.
They have it at, like, one of these days you guys should come to the VFW in like, it's outside of Ann Arbor, and they have a thing that, like, twice a year.
Yes.
And they have all sorts of, there's some weird games there. Some of those, like, knockoff not Zacarias, but they're like other games from like.
There's a Spanish one.
Yeah, there's like a couple of weird ones where you're just like, okay, well, that's like a Terminator, but it's not a Terminator game, and there's like some
It's
something
like
that.
Zizzle?
I guess maybe Class of 1812 is kind of creepy.
Yeah,
Like, it's supposed to be
Class
fun,
of
but it's
1812 is
kind
kinda
of weird.
creepy,
It's kind of creepy. It's like, hey, we're gonna have this fun time. You're like,
It reminds
kind
me
of missed a little bit.
of that movie, like the movie House, or like one of
Oh
those
yeah,
old,
the
like,
house suit, the like cat one.
TNG's Easter eggs
The
are
movie.
weird as.
the movie House. It's like
Okay.
an old.
What?
Is it a?
Tracy, hi is sexy. I don't even know. Okay, these are Easter eggs that I have never encountered. But this does not surprise me
Easter
at all
eggs?
that there would be like weird, creepy Easter eggs buried
Next Generation
in
has
all
Easter
sorts
eggs
of
that says
pinball
"Hiya,
machines.
sexy."
What?
You know.
Is it Riker?
Well, Riker is sexy, so.
Okay, sorry.
If someone is saying "Hiya, sexy" to Riker,
Hi, sexy.
that's fair. Of course not.
I do feel like this is a great question and that I have an answer, but I just can't access it right now in my brain.
What question?
Like what? Yeah, like what games?
Oh,
like give me, like,
Cyclops.
bad vibe.
That's
Ew,
a creepy fucking
Cyclops.
Oh yeah, there's
The
some,
art on Cyclops
The art.
is weird.
The only thing that I like about Cyclops is the fact that the spinners are eyes that are closed on one side and open on the other side, and I like that about it. But the artwork,
So it's like blinking at you?
yeah, like when the spinner, it looks like it's blinking.
Weird.
It's the style of art is I like. The subject matter is a little creepy, but you know, it's not that bad for pinball machines in general. Games. Play the
Oh,
next
what's the
one.
other one? There's also one, I think
Alright.
it's called Algar. Algar, it's from Williams, and it's like a weird, like, half man, half lion, half dog. That's kind of creepy.
That sounds.
But, like, I love it because
Yeah.
it's so fucking ugly and weird, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking about, like Phoenix. Phoenix looks like Napoleon Dynamite drew that backglass.
Swervo says it's time to
Flash.
change it up.
Yeah.
We gotta do
Williams
a.
Flash looks
Same
like
tap
somebody
time.
let their
Hey,
13-year-old do it.
Dalton.
Dalton. Same tap time, same tap
tap.
channel.
Nice.
Hey.
Thanks for mixing up the catchphrase.
So
for
we're
us.
talking about
Elgar's
pinball
Gorgar's
games
brother.
that are creepy. Do you have any favorite?
I mean, yeah,
pinball-
you could say Gorgar's creepy, but like, I mean, I don't know. It's
What
fine.
about Grand Lizard?
I love Grand Lizard.
I don't know. The art on that's kind of creepy. I don't like lizards, maybe.
It's just like a big snake.
I think it's hard to define what creepy really means in our situation
But
right
the
now. But
music
yes,
on Grand Lizard
Dalton
actually-
Tales from the Crypt was the first one I mentioned. Like, if you're talking
Yeah.
about a game that's literally trying to be creepy,
Right.
like try hard
Yeah.
creepy, Tales from the Crypt all day, right? Like that wants to feel creeped out. Nightmare on Elm Street
No.
also wants to be creepy.
How about a little nappy?
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street actually does have a lot of like
How about a little nappy?
super-
Is that what he says in the?
Yeah, he says it a lot.
Amazing.
like a lot
He
of.
says it a lot.
Well, it's all about falling
that or
asleep.
play
It's
that.
all about yeah.
They have one at Galaxy Ghost.
That's the only. That's the only place I ever played it. No,
But I was
going
gonna say that one of my pinball teammates
Duncan
has a
Duncan.
Grand Lizard.
Really?
Yeah, Todd.
Oh, okay.
Todd has a Grand Lizard. He has and a Congo. I'd love to stream at his house at some point. But he's got some family that's immune compromised, so he's been a little not wanting to
Sure.
have humans at his house.
Sure,
Which I
sure.
understand.
Your first game was a Grand Lizard. You really, Tracy? Huh?
I love the music on Grand Lizard because it's like not it's just monkey sounds and then it's like
Yeah. It's very.
and it's like this cool
I don't hate
beat,
that beat. Yeah.
and like just like like fucking monkey sounds and shit. It's great. It's like I can listen to it all day.
Thank you for the Prime subscription.
Thank you, Diggin. Oh, Gottlieb
Oh.
Spirit has some aura about it. Yeah, but the artwork is so pretty. I still don't think it's worth $12,000, but
So-
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Swearwolf, we I don't want to say cheat because I don't like that word a little bit about the one-handed games, or balls.
Oh, we should do another.
We'll
do it for
we put in a one-handed ball game that we all get to play.
So player 4 will each play one ball one-handed.
And
I
we'll
should have done
probably
this one.
find
I
out
could have done this one
that that game will beat us all.
The machine scared you when you were really little. I
was
mean,
a
I
great
could see
ball.
that. I mean, it was like a big lizard.
Ooh, that was a great
She, like,
finishing form though. on that
Pirouetted
tilt.
along that.
That was like a full
Ghostbusters Scream featured. Dalton, I got in trouble. So we were talking about like going to Stern. I was invited to go to Stern when they did the new code update for Ghostbusters. And I told Dwight I love that Scream. And there were more than one person in that room that was just like, I can't believe you just told him that. Like, you just encouraged him to keep that on the game. And I was like, but it's great! It's great! He's like, yeah, I thought it was really great. I was like, I love being in like a weird, I just think it's funny. You know, if you're like at an arcade and everything's like kind of a lull and then that screen comes up and everyone looks, I love it. It's embarrassing and awesome. Dalton, you have a funny story about the Ghostbusters Scream? Yeah, it turns heads. One day me and my dad were playing Ghostbusters at a local movie theater and it triggered the scream, scared the crap. As it should! I mean, you gotta love a good jump scare. I actually kind of hate jump scares.
Really?
But, I mean, like, when I'm watching a horror movie and there's a jump scare, I get annoyed.
Okay.
Like,
I get annoyed when
part
there's a
of it.
jump scare in TikTok.
do you get jump scares in TikTok?
Sometimes. I used to be on that side. I somehow got out of
Oh,
it.
you got on jump scare on TikTok? Get me the fuck out of jump scare TikTok!
I don't know how I got out of it.
I like jump scares.
Wait, Jason, you have a code on Star Trek? It says, hi, Jason?
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. Ugh. Jason, do you know who Fluffy the Vampire is? You might know.
You might
We've
know.
asked...
Everyone.
Who do we asked Dwight, he didn't know. We asked, I think I sent a what did I ask? Oh, I asked Jack to ask George. I don't think he ever asked him. Wason was gonna ask somebody. We don't know who Fluffy is.
We think we just assume it's not some.
Are you
random
reading-
It has to be somebody.
man
Are you
or
reading
boy.
Dalton's story right now?
Well, I read the first part of it.
I recorded the crap
minutes.
out of us, and then a couple of just two security guys came over, questioned us, and asked them where the woman's scream was coming from.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
It was a game, but it's like random, so you can't like make it do it again.
It's not random actually, but
Oh.
it
Does it happen during the librarian?
Okay, push those glasses up. Tell us all about it.
it's apparently if you hit certain shots without hitting other shots. So there is like a logic to it. It's if you
Okay.
hit that librarian shot without qualifying like some other shit, like that's when you get it. So you
Okay.
only really get it basically if you didn't do the shit you were intending to do if you're a good pinball player.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you maybe then you could actually recreate it knowing that.
Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. It has to have some sort of rhyme or reason as to why it triggers.
We just don't know who Fluffy was modeled after.
We assume it has to be somebody who was working on the
Somebody
design
has
of
to
the
know.
TMT
Somebody has to know,
server.
Tracy. Somebody has to know because it is clearly.
Scott
I
Solanomy?
think it's just a pic of Scott Solomon who does the dots. It's Fluffy. She thought it was a shark.
I thought it was a little baby Josh
She likes
Shark.
the idea of it being.
It's just like a 12-year-old
To the
Josh
point
Shark.
where there is a part of the stream where she's like, "It's Josh" until somebody tells me it's not.
That's the power of a rumor, folks.
Well, okay, maybe we look up a picture of Scott and see if that's what it looks like.
Maybe that is what who Scott is.
Let's look him up. Let's see if he's got a picture on the internet. Scott.
Well, it doesn't is
Why
really
can't
gonna
I?
be
Why
a
do I
good
look at his last
picture.
name and think salami every time?
I think Solano me.
Salami me.
All right, I'll play this one.
Salami me. Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna get my one-handed one out of the way. I really should play left-handed because that's the more useful one to get
I
better
don't
at.
know if this is. Yeah, there's nothing's coming up for Scott, so we'll just have to.
It's been bothering us for almost a year at this point.
Okay, Magna.
Tracy, well, of course, I mean, I refuse to look up any information about it because I know who it is. It's Josh Sharp.
Yeah.
As a 12-year-old boy.
Oh yeah, you're doing the one-handed.
Yeah.
She's one-handing it, guys.
Uh-oh. There we go. I missed my 2x.
So you got Joker. Hey man, you started Joker. This is
Yeah,
great.
I started.
Oh,
Jason,
brilliant.
was this guy Scott super good friends with Roger Sharp and their family?
That was not a very savable situation. I could have banged it harder.
Well, is he listed also? Because I'm curious if he would be listed under their Pinball database, which I don't think he is. Because there's people that probably
No,
did things behind the
Pernicious.
scene.
Pernicious wants you to do the Ghostbusters yell.
No, that would ruin
ruin
her.
here.
It will ruin her.
She's gonna do it from
voice.
over there.
Oh my God.
Wait, I'll do it over here.
No, you're gonna call the neighbors. Will call the police.
Yeah, you're right. No, I won't.
I mean,
I won't.
That's my phone. Why isn't this happening in here?
I think we would need like that needs to be like a huge redemption. It's like Rebecca risks the cops being called to do her version of the Ghostbusters yell, which you know would be fully committed and ear shattering, if not vocal cord shattering.
Which Eggman is easier?
The last two are easier to finish. The first one is worth more if you're about to start a multi-ball.
Okay.
Because it's about collecting switch hits, and then you decide when you've collected enough switch hits or your time is about to run out to hit a gadget and then hit a shot, which screwed me in the end because the shot it landed on for me was not an easy shot. But yeah, this way, there's a couple of these that you can finish within a couple of hits.
Don't.
She's good. She's
do
good.
it.
She's good.
Full commitment is what you come here for. Thank you. Yeah, I like to think we're pretty committed.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things
We commit
that
to a
I
lot.
do for you guys.
It's true.
It is true.
You guys have no idea, even all the things. But you can see.
I've
You can
also
see.
never practiced it, so.
The
That's
stream.
true, and I don't think I just worry for your. I want to be able to, hear your voice again on someday. Not be
We
like
can all do it at once.
that's full commitment right there. A trio of Ghostbusters screams.
Vernicia says,
can all
okay,
hear it
Grand
in our
Lizard during the whole ball.
Yeah, when it switches up. This is gonna be her best ball ever. I really do hope she gets like a personal best. And then I want to say there's nothing that would prevent her if she found that this was her like secret sauce to doing
She
this in
would be
competition.
doing it.
But I think there is actually something in the rules that says like distracting other players
Yeah.
after
Oh,
a
actually,
point.
because there was a competitive player that had like the headlamp for a little while.
Well, that's different than vocal things, but I mean,
but there was problems
I
because
don't
he would
wanna
look
name
up
names,
and look
but-
at somebody with the light on.
Sure, yeah, definitely. But there are
Nice.
also people whose vocalizations and exclamations to themselves, would get to a point of distractions during tournaments as well.
Good before, and then
But I don't think any of them ever were accused of doing the Grand Lizard beatboxing vocally for the duration of the balls.
We'll do a highlight. You can do a clip of it.
Clip it?
A little clip of it. I like
This is gonna be
it's like screaming and then ball, and then screaming and then Martian, and then scream and then that's kind of basically what
We
it
call
sounds
it
like.
for your
right
wake up alarm. Oh man.
another.
Honestly, I really do want you to just be like they meaning the pinball, all of the pinball creators in our very local region, need to get you in a studio and give you some lines because what can't she do? Come on.
I mean, what?
Maybe not
What
some
can't
accents,
I do?
don't know. Maybe like an English
Poorly.
accent.
Like it's gonna be horrible.
But you could work.
Rude.
Hey, if you were given, hey, I'm just saying off the cuff. If you were given an assignment, I have no doubt that with
I would understand the assignment.
Hey, you would be like, I am exactly 4 versions of whatever you want. I
Well,
know
they always use
this. I
that.
know this.
Whatever the lady that did the April. She's like the voice, the lady voice that they get most often.
That's for full commitment.
Thanks for those bits.
Yeah, I don't mind having the Grand Lizard ball stuck in my head weirdly.
It's one of those ones where when it's
focusing.
playing over and over again, it's not annoying. Like it's.
Well, when you're
it's like
playing
just-
the game, though, it's like it makes you want to make it change, which it just builds the pressure. It's pressure building. It's
Yeah.
pressureful.
I need
Pressureful
more of this.
sound.
I mean, now I can hit it. I can only hit it on the fly, I guess. This is how I play this game. Whatever.
There she goes. So, unfortunately, I can't see. It does. Her mystery's lit. Looks like she just swung into that. So her add-a-ball is occurring, which is great when you have the balls in the tops. It takes a while for it to register, which adds to it. And this is where you want to roll into that left orbit all day. Her super jackpot is lit now and hit. Maybe not quite yet. Okay.
Too many balls!
Oh no! Never say too many balls. There can be too many balls. It's 100%.
You fucking dumb woman.
You'd end up buying a Grand Lizard.
I feel
to see
like
the music.
my paying attention just fucked you over so bad. I feel like that was my fault, and
It's not.
It's all your fault.
I
It
am bad
is.
at pinball.
I like
You're not bad at
commentated.
pinball.
That
I
was
commentated, and it was no, it was fine.
It's fine.
It was fine.
What theme would you want to do voiceover work for?
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Well, okay. The problem with Pee-wee's Playhouse is that I would have to sound like somebody that already exists, which would be difficult, I think. I think
That's
that
what
in my
they do
head,
anyway.
I would sound like it. But, like, who would I be in Pee-wee?
Cherry.
Cherry. What does Cherry sound like?
You'll listen to it, and then you'll sound
You'll
like
do it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
What about Pee-wee?
We
all
or,
said
Cherry. Or who's the most Miss Yvonne, is that her name? The most beautiful woman in the world. She's like, hi, Pee-wee.
I think
Yeah.
you could do Pee-wee.
You could also do Pee-wee.
Well, I mean, nobody could do Pee-wee like
Yeah.
You would
Paul
fully
Rubin.
commit to try.
You would definitely fully commit.
I mean, I would try.
Reba the mail lady. You know a lot about Pee-wee's Playhouse. Who's Conky?
Conky. Is he the boombox? No. So there's the genie,
Okay.
the Mecha Like a High, Mecha High.
I know. Yeah.
There's the daisies.
Okay. Barely.
There's the
barely
map.
know that. Oh my god.
And like the Globy? Is his name Globy?
Oh, Conky was the robot.
Conky was the
oh,
robot.
Okay.
I mean, Diggin, I think Pee-wee's Playhouse would be amazing.
It would be.
And I
amazing.
disagree. I think Def Lib has talked about Pee-wee, and he's like, oh, it has to be like Big Adventure. I'm like, no, I think Playhouse is where it's at.
Oh yeah.
I think Playhouse is where it's at.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the rights to getting Playhouse is harder than Adventure.
How would it be harder?
Who the fuck knows? I don't know how licensing works on it.
I mean, there's not a lot of Tim Burton licensing. Only Tim Burton, like, official licensing. The only Tim Burton that I can think of that was officially licensed was the original Batman, Dad Ace Batman.
Yeah.
And there's an actual, like, one of the
So there's Batman
slingshots
Returns too.
is...
There's a Batman Returns game. No?
I don't think they actually made a Batman Returns. I think they made
They just made a original
they
one?
made a Batman Forever.
Okay. Okay.
And they made a Batman. And then Dark Knight, which was then eventually
Where's my shot?
rethemed.
Where's your shot?
Here it is. Oh, really?
Is it stuck?
No.
Oh, MGN owns the rights. I mean, technically, Paul Rubin's manager, I've heard, is also Elvira's manager. So like,
A what manager?
like their manager, like their person. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, who managed? What did you say? Virus?
Elvira.
Oh.
Virus.
Oh, I'll do the
Virus
one-handed.
manager.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm already up.
Dad Ace made a Batman video game. Maybe there is a Batman pinball machine,
Right,
as
Vernicious?
well.
That was me.
Like the first one.
Should I do left hand or
And the
right?
artwork is so beautiful.
At least I
like,
finished
it's like
one minor villain.
Like I kind of wish that they would go that super hyper realistic, like almost like oil painting style, the way that they did like Demolition Man,
the
that
Data East
original
Batman, yeah.
Data East Batman.
Yeah, I love that.
I
art
said
is great.
Data because she's sitting next to me, but I say Data.
And we're still friends.
We're still.
We're potato, potato.
I would love to have like. I think that's a cool art style that they just don't
It
do
is
anymore.
great.
Really.
More mirrors and back glasses. Let's go.
Yeah.
Paint
My turn.
and glass.
Taking your tush?
Hopefully no one's
Just like.
No one can see my butt while I'm over there, can they?
I don't know. Can you see my butt?
Not really.
Not
What
really.
if I sit here?
Yeah.
A little
to the left.
To the
Right?
left. Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, a real Batman Returns pinball would be
It would be the best.
pretty much great. Just hell here on the back glass.
Oh my god.
My God.
Just-
Or just like a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. Just that's the theme.
The entire Batman Returns pinball game is just
Just her.
all Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah.
I mean, I would be fine with a Catwoman pinball machine.
But that specific one, yes.
That Catwoman.
Or what if you just all Catwomans ever?
It could be like a
collaboration.
multiverse. Catwoman.
Multiverse. How about yeah? No one's done a well, I should ask this. I shouldn't state this because I don't know.
Technically,
A
they have.
multiverse pinball machine of any particular. I guess Doctor Who. No, 'cause that's still not really.
Technically,
That's a
game,
multiverse. That's a multiverse.
Technically, this game has both Julie Newmar and.
Yeah, but that was all still part of the same like.
Right, but it's two different Catwomans.
Yeah, but the like producers and it was all the same. Yeah.
I think Star Trek is the closest. Because the new Star Trek is kind of like a different universe from the old Star Trek. They did a whole time thing.
Oh my
Timeline.
god! I
Catwoman
hate that shot
Enter the
every other
Kittyverse.
time, except when it's a fucking Arya.
Enter the litter.
You did.
Enter the litter.
Oh no. This is I don't like this beer that much though, Ollie. Do you like this beer?
Fucking
I'm not a
dickhead.
super fan of it.
I haven't had a Sierra Nevada in a long
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. That used to be the beer.
That was the like only IPA that existed
Yep.
in the 90s.
back in 2004,
Yeah.
3, right after I turned 40.
That sucked. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know
happy.
why I said 90s. I didn't have
She
alcohol
couldn't drink
in
in the
90s.
90s. No, neither could I.
I mean, I
I
wasn't
did.
supposed to be drinking alcohol in the 90s, but
Not
there
at all.
is absolutely no way I was drinking beer.
Not my
Except
ball.
if somebody had like a keg or
Is it
something
me?
at a
Not my
party.
ball.
And then I would drink it, but I didn't like it. And then I would drink it, but I didn't like it. Actually, I didn't like IPAs for like my first like maybe 5 or 6 years of drinking legally. I didn't like IPAs. My favorite beer was Newcastle.
Uh-huh.
And now I drink Newcastle and I think it's way too sweet.
They're sweet, yeah.
They're very
This
sweet.
is what happens with palates.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a child, you like sweet things. And then you get older and they get too sweet. And you like bitter things more.
Catwoman Enter the Kittyverse. I mean, I think it's. I think if there was ever like a reskin or a retheme of Spider-Man, Stern Spider-Man, where you could actually do the 3 different Spider-Man and have it be like a multiverse.
Or
kind of
just
interesting.
the Spider-Verse, actually.
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah.
Yeah. But I yeah.
Was in the 90s Zima? Yes, I believe the mid-90s. Mid-90s was Zima.
We've got a lot of room to move.
Oh,
still
late
in
90s.
The idea of pinball purposes.
Kind of the late 90s.
I don't know, you're older. Did you ever drink a Zima?
Yeah, I drank a Zima.
What do they taste like?
Candy.
Candy?
Yeah, it's like sweet.
Would you say Zimas are kind of like hard seltzers are now?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I just saw on the news today that Coca-Cola is going to be.
Thanks, Tracy.
Are they doing another
No.
Coke's, like crystal clear cola?
No, what they're doing is they're taking Fresca and turning it alcoholic.
Ooh,
And
no,
that-
dangerous.
That's what I was like. Oh, that's kind of like Zima.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I remember Zima being
Like Fresca.
like a alcoholic Fresca.
Yeah.
Okay. So like an alcoholic like Sprite?
Yeah.
Squirt.
Squirt. Okay, so grapefruit.
Like-
It was lemony. Yeah.
There was lemons, but it was like it wasn't like all. It wasn't clear. Was it clear?
It was clear. It was extremely
Pinball,
clear.
pitbull,
it depends
Might
on
have
where
been
we're
clear.
at.
wait,
think it
pinball,
was clear.
pitball. Woo! That's hard. I'm sorry. That was hard.
Pinball.
Hey,
Pinball,
Nailed it.
pitball.
I remember pinball, pinball.
It depends on if we're like about to
Pinball,
start a multi-ball and we're in ball 3 or if we're
Pinball.
in ball 1.
Yeah.
You know. The freeze stack we have not gotten. I got halfway through freeze with Bookworm earlier.
Yeah.
But now if I've got a multi-ball ready to go, I'm trying to usually catch up with some Eggman.
Getting some eggies.
Some
Eggman.
egg boys.
those eggs.
Eggy boys. Eggy boys.
Eggy boys.
Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah. Smirnoff Ice is not clear. That's probably what I'm thinking of, actually. Swearwolf, yeah.
That's what
But
it
Zima
tastes like.
was clear. Now I remember Zima was clear.
And it wasn't. Was it fizzy?
It was
Yes.
busy.
Okay. What was the?
Yeah.
What was that? Do you remember that? It was like kind of a soda that had those weird like. It was clear, but it had those weird like jelly orbs in it. What was that called? Orbs? Do you remember that? It wasn't. It wasn't. It
I
wasn't
don't remember that.
alcoholic. What about genitals? I just said yes.
Yes to the genitals. Where was that genitals thing?
I feel like we should
Put a
make
jolly red. Ooh,
There it is.
watermelon.
Don't let your genitals determine your palate, my dude.
I just, man, it's
Yes.
As a man, I'm embarrassed to analyze Zima. I agree, Vernicius. You should be able to drink whatever you want to drink.
No.
Don't let those genitals get in the way.
That's true. I
Orbits
can
was
understand in
gum.
the 90s. Orbits. That's what it's
Orbits
called.
is gum. No.
No.
Orbits is the gum. It makes your breath whatever.
Orbs.
Yeah. Can't be
Orbs.
orbits. The
Was it-
Z was critical.
Yeah, because it was like clear, right? It was clear with like weird, like
I
colored
never heard of
balls
this.
in it.
I don't think this made it to California.
Let's see if it's a orbs.
I
I feel like I recognize this, Rebecca.
have you drank Ramune from Japan? And it has a ball in it.
It was orbits. It looks
Orbits,
like this.
like the gum?
Always trust.
My God.
They have access to the internet faster than we do.
Orbit is the gum. Orbits
right.
is the drink. Thank you,
Yeah.
Tracy.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Thank you. She showed it to me. I've never seen that shit before. I do like blue boba. I like a good boba tea. I struggled with Ramune. I am too weak. It's hard. You have to like push it real hard down. It is hard.
This is my one-handed ball.
Yes.
You're doing great.
Ramen?
Ramune, have you had that before? It's Japanese soda drink. It comes with this thing, and it like you have this ball, and you have to push it down.
That sounds fun.
It is fun, and it tastes like candy,
Oh.
but it is hard to push it down. It's like
You gotta work for it.
you gotta work for it. Slap that glass ball down.
I have had some Coronas jaded this year already, I'm pretty sure.
Should drink Corona. Why?
I just got multi-ball. My one ball.
Nice.
The two of us did a great job.
Hey,
Okay.
Pinball Network! Welcome to the Hot Nudge. We are playing Batman 66.
I'm playing my one-handed.
We're doing a one-handed game right now. which is
One-handed
why-
game, she's player 3, so we worked well towards the multi-ball. We got some locks lit.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is now you get to have fun. Let's get that Atta-ball.
Yeah, let's see if we can beat
that
all our
Atta-ball.
scores. God.
Hello, evil peaches. You did
Hey,
get
evil
it.
peaches.
You got it. And the call it is, I got it, which is awesome.
Enjoy a nice strawberry Hello Kitty.
It's funny because the candy they gotta put it on. What is this stream? Yeah, that's perfect. Totally fair. Welcome to Hot Nudge.
Hi, yes, we were
Hot Nudge
done.
Nights. Hot Nudge Gotham Nights.
Oh, they're coming on the side.
We're playing.
I was too slow.
It's fine. You're fine. It's
Too slow. Okay.
Welcome to
Hey, that
Batman
wasn't too bad.
666.
No, that was good.
That was pretty good. 53.
Not the
for
worst game.
one-handed?
One-handed.
That's alright.
Yeah.
That's alright. Okay. Next game.
Hey,
Next
don't
game.
panic, Flip.
Hey, don't panic, Flip.
Don't panic. How you doing?
Batman 66 is treating us.
It's a mixed bag.
It's fair.
It's fine.
It's a
fun.
fair
It's
Batman.
fun. We're having
She's
fun.
got a tight
I'm
tilt.
not good at her.
I'm having fun, but I'm not playing that well. But that's okay.
I've been really stroking this cord over here.
I just noticed
I thought you were
that.
gonna talk about the game. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
This is a cord.
She's
It's
like,
like hanging, and
there's a light.
there's a.
Okay.
It's like a power cord.
cool,
And it
though.
looks like a rope. I'm obsessed with it. So.
We're in not our home, so everything's fascinating and fun. It's an amazing place
Yes,
here.
we are at
A
a friend's
beautiful.
We are
house,
cat
We
sitting.
love it here.
For our
and she
friends.
has a great collection.
Curiosities abound, and
Um,
pinball machines
Oh
abound.
no, commands. I don't think that command thing works. But you can do Keanu. You can do snacks.
Does Keanu work?
Keanu. Oh, what is going on?
wasn't
with that?
working.
Why
I
wasn't
think it did work.
Don't advertise the commands that are a little.
It should work.
It might be for
We
Kitty.
don't have as many commands as we would like, but
Player 4 rotate splits counterclockwise. Well, if someone redeems it, perhaps.
come on, that was cheap. That was just a nudge.
Just a little bit.
Just
Well,
a
here's
little
what
nudge.
I've noticed in this
Wait,
game.
Keanu was
You
redeeming
never.
that?
It was, yes.
Oh god, I can't get it.
Oh, yes, you can. You can do it. You can do it. Heels. That was my Mackenzie for you. Thank you.
I'm gonna try and fix it.
Uh-oh. All right. No, not uh-oh. She's in fixing it mode. Yeah, I think Keanu only works at me and Anna's house. No, I mean maybe.
No, it should always work.
No, it worked at Logan when we were
I might have
doing.
fucked with it today a little.
They were fucking with it because they
Oh, I
have
didn't
more
mean to do
fun
that. I was
things
trying
in
to
the
get the
store.
TV
So
and
this
the
is what I
multi-ball,
think
but it's fine.
is. Sorry,
Take it.
sorry about your multi-ball.
There's the only game that I get like mad when I get multi-ball before I want to is AIQ.
Okay, well,
That game I'm just like, fuck!
if you didn't get
God
your
damn it!
if you didn't get your TV targets lit before, I think you probably have them now, which is great. So use it for your TV targets and getting your bonus X up. And playfield X's.
Okay.
Indeed we redeem it. Oh, you did redeem it. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, I
JC.
did.
I'm sorry.
I accidentally did.
Sorry, I used your redemption for it. You did? So we need to add another player into this game? Is that... Please
Was
confirm.
this a split flipper game?
Please confirm, Tracy. We might need to add another game. We just did, so there it is. Yep. We got it. We're in. But we're rotating the split flips counterclockwise. Does that mean, like... What does that mean? Because I was about to interpret it one way, and then I realized I don't think it made maybe it makes sense. Like that we have to alternate which hand, or I don't know. You tell us.
We usually do like each of us gets to do like one of the hands.
I don't know what Anna's over there trying to do to fix Keanu right now.
She is trying to fix Keanu.
On your phone?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh shit. Well, that is cool. All right. Whoever is on the right flipper will then go to the left flipper the next ball, while the new person on the... And that person on the... So we're split flipping. We're not one-handed. Is that the confusion that I have? Yeah. Okay, so it's a split flip ball.
No!
Am I wrong?
God damn it!
Split flip,
I
yes.
barely
Okay, thank
moved
you.
it and I got a danger. Good thing I didn't try to like really save that shit.
Well, I don't feel like I've ever gotten one danger. Like it's double danger
yeah.
or no.
Well, I don't feel like it
dangers.
barely moved. I barely moved it, and it really didn't like that. Will you hand me my phone over there? Because I heard it go
I
off.
heard it. Nice ball though.
Oh, she said that's because Anna sent us a. Who's player 2?
Me.
It's
Whoever wants to be. Whoever wants to be.
Still not working.
Hannah's trying to fix the Keanu on her phone.
I think Trigger Fire might be down.
Trigger fire?
Yeah.
Trigger fire might be down. But when Keanu is back, he will be back and better than ever, as Keanu always is. So
He is always better.
this is what I will say.
That was just dumb. That was dumb work. That was dumb. Okay. I'm sorry. I really wish Keanu would work, and I'm upset that it won't. I don't like it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Here. Now I gotta go over here and try.
No.
I
talk
want
to
you.
Talk to the people. They don't care about Keanu.
No, I feel like we might.
Nobody cares about Keanu.
Fine.
I'll do the
Fine.
crap thing. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Hi, Angry Old Man! Jeez, my Louise! Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Everything's fine. Don't worry about me. I think my mouse is breaking. Give me my mouse. Mouse will help, actually.
Okay.
This is what I need.
Everything's fine. Yay.
Yeah, I love Keanu, and I have a thing that does a thing that is fun.
It's just under construction right now.
Yeah, but it used to work. Like, it should still work. I don't know. So we used to use a thing that was something I made, and now we switched over to something that like should work for everyone. But
Well,
that's just as
that
shitty as what I
sucks.
made, essentially.
Okay, so this is supposed to be a split flip where we
Okay.
start with
Okay.
player. Well, we'll just start with who we've got, and then
Me and
we'll
you.
alternate. Yep.
Okay. What's your plan?
What's your plan?
And your plans are better.
Let's do the super skill shot. We're gonna hold up our left flipper, and then we're gonna try to hit any one of the major villain shots, and that will immediately
Split
like,
flipper, babies. Flipper babies.
Because it's more fun. And then you might bang into some TV targets. We got the ball safe. It's fine.
It's fine.
You got flip the ball. You gotta flip at it. We're gonna flip at it.
I pooped at it.
She pooped at it.
Sorry. You do those up things.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Skidoo.
Yeah. Go
How you doing? That was a gentle slap. A gentle slap.
I'm early.
Okay, so the next Anna will be on the right, and I will take your place. I think, Tracy, that's kind of usually how we do it, where each person gets to play either side. I know you had 2 dangers.
Didn't have it.
You're waiting for the snow to start. Skidoo, it's gonna snow?
Oh.
No, is it still not working?
We gotta
I
let
don't
it go. We gotta let it go.
Okay, I'll let it go.
I switched it over so I can watch you guys play.
Let him go.
Let it go. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
No,
gonna do
don't
it.
do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I wasn't. I really.
I was gonna do it. Should I not?
The snow?
Ignore that. Ignore
Please
that.
let it go. Please let it go.
I have to try it one more
No!
time. I
Okay.
have to.
I do the same thing though.
So snow isn't working.
There he is. Hey! There's Keanu. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Let's go.
Yeah. Thanks, John Durbin. We're not prepared for those kind of heart attacks right now. Okay. Where's Keanu forever? We don't even need to be here. We're just gonna watch Keanu.
What do you mean
Tai
forever?
Chi.
He's just doing his thing. It's fine.
He's doing his thing.
I want room service.
And here, snow should work too. Snow.
Wow.
Yay!
Magical.
It's a magical wonderland of winter. Aren't we cool?
It's so shitty.
We also have this, which is glitter.
Oh,
I like
God
glitter.
damn it.
Let's go glitter.
That sucked.
There's
Much
glitter.
better.
Okay, we're back, baby.
Broad
shit
can
backs.
make it all happen.
Rod made it happen.
That's-
If you guys can't, that's your
She
problem.
did it.
I'm meant.
Claire too.
Was that Broad doing all this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hello?
Thank you, angry old man.
Hey, Andrew, man. Ooh, I like the name Cigar Goyle. I like your
That's
your
Love
screen
it.
name. That's great.
I want the club sandwich.
This is one of my favorite songs in all pinball.
John, you scared me for a second. No audio. We had a
No,
this
I know.
earlier.
I was like,
ah!
I'm not gonna until I hear, like, I gotta hear this. I gotta have this confirmed by a secondary source, and then, because we started out the night with no mics. so.
Pretty much every night. that happens.
Then with Anna noodling on her phone in mysterious ways, I was like, this is actually highly plausible that some
Come on.
weird thing. Hey, I'm
She's
sure- we don't know.
noodling in a mysterious way.
Oh God.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And now you can't hear a thing we say.
Now you can't. Now you can't. I want the club sandwich, I want a cold Mexican beer, and I want $3,000 a night hooker. Oh, that's what he says.
Where?
He said, I want a club sandwich!
It's Johnny Mnemonic.
I want a cold Mexican beer! Why didn't he just say it's cerveza? Come on. A cold Mexican beer. Yeah. Ooh, Redeem's Hot Nudge Karaoke Night. Oh, I love singing karaoke. I like it.
This is
I like it.
Should we bring our gear to like the karaoke room and do a karaoke stream?
Or bring karaoke gear to our stream.
Okay, you know, Colin and Dana
I was just gonna say,
have a
I
karaoke
know-
machine
I know where we
and
can
an
find
Iron
one.
Maiden. We could stream Iron Maiden
And do karaoke.
and do karaoke at the same time.
Okay, that would be very embarrassing for me.
It's fine.
There would have to be bits involved.
There would be lots of alcohol
And alcohol.
and bits, yeah.
Depending
Not
on
that
what.
far of a stretch.
You know, Parksonian, this one is pretty fast. And also,
These slings
it's
are-
also, the slings are pretty, the tilt is very tight. She's greased.
Meh.
She's greased lightning.
Never. Oh.
Best movie ever.
Stream Iron Man while singing
I
Iron
still
Man.
cannot believe that Johnny Mnemonic came out like 3 years before The Matrix. Like, the difference between those two movies
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah. I mean,
Insane.
shit went fast back then. Like, well, well.
If
I
you
mean,
blink,
that
you
was,
can miss it.
Was that part of the movie?
No.
Okay.
This stream Iron Maiden while singing Iron Maiden. I don't know a lot of words to the Iron Maiden songs except run through the hills.
Through them or two?
I don't know.
I would assume it was,
Run for your life.
Nice, thank you.
it's hard.
Can't leave us on just the first part.
I know. I had to. It's like shaving a
I was
haircut.
fine-
You
I was
know,
fine with it.
shaving a haircut. You'll break the bank for Iron Maiden screaming. I mean, I can scream. But there's all sorts of jams to pull out. But maybe it's one of those things where we could, like, you know.
We could have like a thing where they request for bits.
Yeah.
And,
Except then you would have to sing it. And it's
Yes.
hard, okay. But it's hard, like, if you don't know the song, it can be tricky.
It's true. Maybe we'd have to only have like a list of certain songs.
But that's also fun. Maybe
That's
it's just,
also
like,
no
trying something crazy.
I think Rebecca can sing anything. Is really what it is. And then if you want one of us to sing,
Six!
It's gonna cost you.
Number of the beast! Yeah. Oh yeah, and can I play the rest? But see, I only know like the little bits that I hear in the pinball machine.
yeah.
Can I play your thunder?
I don't know any of those songs really.
Oh,
I just know them from the
From
game.
the game, yeah.
From the
Yeah.
game. When we first started streaming, they used to have Twitch Sings, and I was for the longest time was trying to figure out how to game that because the way it was set up, it was basically karaoke, and you had one camera, and I was like, if there was a way that I could like. And I think we could do it now. What we did with our setup from
Two computers, baby.
yeah, if you stream from two computers, you have one computer that has the entire game set up and all of your computers, and then you
Yeah.
export that basically as an almost like a second monitor into the actual streaming computer, and then you set OBS up to have that screen be like one video input. Then maybe we could have done it.
We could have done it.
But then they took
They got
took
rid
Twitch
of it.
Sings off, so we stopped doing that. But like I had this whole I had like a game involved where you each pick a karaoke song and you have to sing it, and you can only play for the length of your song or whatever yeah, and you had to continue to sing while you were playing.
Okay,
If you stop
this
singing,
is great for you.
then you
knows
have
how
to.
to
Yeah,
fucking
it's like Fight
sing.
Club. If you stop singing, you have to lift your hands up. You know.
Uh-huh.
You can sing. I've heard you
No,
sing
I'm
before.
not. I'm not like you though. I can't sing good. Can't sing good on key all the time.
Yeah, and Tracy, that's exactly what it was. It was like basically like a each person would pick a song, and you'd have a certain length that you'd have to pick. Like your song has to be between this length or something. So like somebody couldn't pick like Confessions of the Dashboard and play for 12 minutes or whatever, however long that song is. So, but the challenge would come is like you pick your own song, and then you'd have to sing whatever the other person picked for you. And then you'd have like the lyrics so that you could play and sing, but you'd have to continue to sing.
So you'd have
The whole
to
thing.
watch the lyrics as you played.
Well, okay, you'd have two songs.
Uh-huh.
One song you can pick, so you can pick a song that you know the lyrics of and then play.
I don't know the lyrics to any song.
You don't know the lyrics to any songs?
I
Oh my
do not
God.
know 100%
Oh my God.
of the lyric.
There's so many
Any
songs I could sing without
song.
any nothing. With nothing, I can just do it.
I know. This is why you came up with this game.
It was also a factor that nobody would want to play with.
You know the lyrics to the Grand Lizard song.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, my favorite part about the Dread Lizard song though is that,
guys got it. You
switch
killed
up to like the time signature because it's like and like that's like a little
Oh, that was on accident.
no it wasn't.
100% that was on accident.
No.
That was some programmer being like, okay, and then you hit this one, right? And they were like, oh, it kind of sounds good.
Barksonian is right. Just pick tequila.
Oh, yeah.
There's literally one word.
Yeah, I'll do tequila every day, all day.
Yeah.
Or
Or what's Scatman? Skip it yum yum da da da. Yum da da da. Skip it yum yum da da. You remember that song?
a little. Yeah. She doing
Should I pick more music actually? I gotta pick another song.
She's
Gotta pick
another
another record.
record.
I'm gonna pick a record.
She's doing Mr. Freeze. You missed tequila. It's a tilt. Sing the whole song for 10,000 channel points. What song? The Scatman? No. Have you heard of the classic one called Happy Birthday? Tracy. Yes, I know the words to Happy Birthday. It depends though, unless I'm singing Happy Birthday to a person I don't know their name, and then I don't know what to do when I get messed up. John, are you in Mr. Freeze right now?
No.
Oh. Why is your what?
I forgot that I have to start that.
Okay, so. Oh, did you get an extra ball?
That was a good ball.
Damn! 214! Holy fucking shit!
All right.
That's how you do Egghead with the multi-ball.
Fuck!
Wild.
You
no,
too.
No,
I already went with her.
I know, but the next one you go on that side and I go on this
I was
side.
supposed to be on this, yeah.
Or
this is
either
the
way.
Because I was only on this
Yeah.
side once.
Right, but you'll come back in, so like she
Right,
moves,
it's ball too. You're right. And I have to.
she pops off,
Okay.
and you move to the right, and I pop in, and then I'll move to the right, and Jane pops in on the last game.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna hold it down. We're gonna do. Oh no, we have a. Oh, we don't have anything going. Do we have something going? Cat's going. Cat's going.
No,
Cat's going.
it's not flashing.
We got, but it's flashing up there.
But so is Penguin.
Ooh, it's not going.
No,
Okay, you're gonna hold it down.
sure. What am I trying to do?
I don't know. Hit anything you want.
Oops.
Oh, we're on the
we got
Riddler.
We got
Alright.
Riddler. Okay,
Cool.
pop it. Sorry, I was trying to get it in the
I
hole.
know. I do that every time.
I think we both expected each other to move it, and we both just looked at each other. Cool. Alright.
It's fine. Bye, Vernicious!
Bye, Vern! You know what I mean, Vern? Thanks for hanging out with us.
Oh my god.
Maybe one of these days I'll scream Batman in your earbuds. Fuck!
She'll scream fuck whatever you want, though, apparently.
God damn it! It sucked. 20 degrees. It is. Let's see. I feel ya, Skidoo, because it is currently 5 here.
It's 5 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fucking 5 degrees
It's
Fahrenheit.
possibly be talking about?
It's 5.
5.
What is that in
It's Cinco de
Celsius?
Coldo.
What is that in Celsius?
I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm
It's
sure
like
that I could change it.
Negative, like, 30. I don't know.
I wish I was worldly and could like
Let's ask Siri. Hey
switch it up.
Siri. How cold is it in Celsius right now?
I certainly
It's negative 15.
Oh, I like his like a little Aussie guy.
I got a little Australian guy
You got a little Aussie.
Yeah.
Are you player 2?
Fuck.
Yeah.
I was having fun over here.
Flooding hard. Yeah, it's chilly. It's chilly. Chilly. Well, we stay inside, Jaden. But you just got okay. I forgot that I had it. I dug it out of my closet coat or my coat closet. I have it is a floor length puffy coat that's like wearing a comforter. It's so ugly, but it is so warm. And I just I look like a little like cocooned. I think it's mauve. I look like a little cocoon like bug. But it's warm. It's warm enough.
Yes, this week brought out the real Chicago coat.
Mm-hmm. I also have a Columbia coat upstairs.
Joe
that's like
Hills. Hey everybody.
Hi Joe.
Hey,
How you
Joe.
doing?
Welcome.
Yo Joe. Yo Joe. I'm gonna stop that.
I watched a little of your Civilization action this week because Civilization is near and dear to my heart. I've loved Civilization for a long time, and yeah, super jealous actually to like watch you just getting like hang out, play that, and talk to people while you're doing it as opposed
You
to
could
like
do that whenever
sitting
you want.
home alone when you're like a kid and just like I'm taking over this country. Yeah. Super
Bringing
fun.
some bodies.
Bring them in.
Come play
Bring 'em
pinball
in.
with us, friends.
What were you playing? Were you playing the Civilizations?
How you doing, Leaf Boy?
Minecraft, Civilization.
Yo, or
pinball?
something like it. Howdy. We are playing Batman 66.
Fantastic game.
Super fun.
Colorful.
Listening to some
Funny.
Neil Young. Trans.
Yes, thank you. Thank you again for spinning the records.
This game came out in what, 2018?
No, earlier than that because
2017?
I think so because my first year playing pinball really was like 16, 17
Okay.
ish, and I feel like this came out at a similar time to Star Wars, maybe just before Star Wars came out. So I remember being at Logan.
2008? No, it did not. Shut up. Maybe Dark Knight came out in 2008.
I want to say 16 or 17. But it doesn't feel that old because it's like had so many great changes.
Jaded you like I was just like, shut up!
2016. Thank you for confirming that it was 2016. Yeah, it was like when I was just wandering into Logan Arcade as like a newborn baby.
Oh, you were a little young whippersnapper
Yep.
in the pinball world.
But
and then she destroyed us all.
I specifically remember like seeing Jack set up on it.
the teacher.
And I'm like, well, I guess I don't get to play that game because there's people with lights over there playing it. I remember that and being like, huh, that's interesting.
Aw, that's when Dead Flip would go on location too, before he had his big fancy studio. And a
Which is
worldwide pandemic that
amazing and
prevents us
awesome.
from coming out.
Yeah.
But they did take his Batman away. He doesn't have it anymore.
That
in the
was a
studio.
really nice Batman.
It was really nice. It was very nice. I think he's very sad about it.
Yeah.
Come on!
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
The Batman game did come out in 2008, but that was the Dark Knight that came out. And this is technically a retheme of that game.
Don't
but they
buy
made,
it. I
well,
don't
they
buy it.
They started with that, and then they.
I know, but as someone that learned this first, and then you tell me that
It's totally
this,
different.
I'm like, no.
That's the see,
if
and that's
anything,
why. That is why when people are like, "Oh,
Hey,
this game
Squiddy.
came out and it looks like this other game,"
Squiddy's
that's why I
here.
don't buy it.
Squiddy.
It's a totally different game.
it's not the same game.
Young flipper snapper. So Batman did come out in 2008.
Well, the other
Dark
one.
Knight.
Oh, Black
Black
Knight.
Knight. This one came out in 2016.
Okay. I'm catching up. I was sucking at my ball. I was actually doing okay until I tilted.
Funny how that gets in the movie.
That keeps happening to me. Why? Jaded! But that's Black Knight Batman. Not Batman 66.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight. Yeah.
Or Dark Knight. Black Knight. Dark Knight.
Rude! Wow.
She just stomped.
Okay, so now
Eight,
you are
666.
Hey, you
you
guys.
are on the left and I'm on the right.
Alright, here's the split flipper we've all been waiting for. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Do we? So we're in the Riddler right now.
Okay,
We're on the Riddler right now, that's what she was saying. So you're gonna do a full
Go
punch.
for the
They sucked, and they didn't go all the way. That's fine.
You didn't suck. Stop it.
Here's. They're gonna try and finish Riddler. Maybe this time they'll nudge. Like I did not.
I'm trying to hit those.
Yeah.
Call.
She wants
Targets.
They want to get the lock split, so she wants to get those white targets up there by the spinny majigger.
And I keep missing.
I kept missing it too.
It's also weird when you're not standing where you normally are.
Totally true.
Okay, they got it. They got it. So now that was a great save. Great save. And then there's a flail away, but that's fine.
Oh,
Yay! Collector.
Continue. We gotta continue to get this multi-ball.
Heck yeah.
We gotta start another thing.
Alright. Thank you, angry old man. I'm glad that our alerts are working at least.
Another shot. Alright.
Okay, so we got.
Another shot.
They're doing great right now. The synergy, I know it.
God damn it!
It's like they should be together always. Always
I keep
together.
missing it in the same fucking way.
So right now they're trying to go for that right loop, which is the multi-wheel.
That's what I'm trying to go for. I just keep missing it.
And everyone's missing it because when you're playing split flipper, your angles are wrong. They're everything's different because your eyes are in the wrong place.
You can square up.
Oh, come on!
Yep.
Oh, God, it's so fun to watch.
Square up again. Closer. Get in there.
Okay, we got that one. Now we got it over
We have
here.
all the time in the world!
No,
That's right. It doesn't time
There's
out.
time limit on your major ones, so.
There's no time limit. Oh fuck! Swing!
Hey!
Hey!
Alright!
Put your hair up and square up.
Eggman, egg boy.
First one?
Yeah.
Okay, they're doing an egg
Egg
boy.
boy.
They're doing an egg boy.
Now we want to start him off.
They really want to start a multi-ball now. It's okay, Jane's got it
Square up.
trapped. She's squaring up. She's putting her hair up. She hits it.
Hey!
So
Square up,
she.
hair up. I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Good one, square.
I'm gonna try and pop it over to you.
Okay, that was one. Yep, my fault.
Woo, baby.
Alright.
Pop it over to you again.
Oh,
No, just
Ooh,
kidding.
shit. Okay. Oh, God.
Yep,
Can you do a post pass?
You can post pass.
You want me to post pass?
Try it. Let's try it.
Okay, wait, one more
A little
time.
less. Okay, a little less.
Alright, Jane's got it. She's squaring up, putting her hair up. And she just hit the left post there. Beautiful nudging. Beautiful nudging by the
We
ladies
should
over
probably
here.
get more time, huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot we're in this mode. I forgot. Yes, let's get that.
Oh, we're gonna miss
Oh,
it.
we can do it. Yes!
They hit one shot.
3 more
everybody.
seconds. 3 more seconds. That was pretty cool.
We should probably just
Let's
like,
go.
push the
Let's
button
go.
and do
Okay.
it,
So
but we're gonna do that.
they're doing great.
Oh, that's my fault. Sorry.
Nope,
No,
sorry,
that was a
fun.
brilliant ball.
That was
Not
fun.
too bad.
That was really good. It
But
was
yeah,
fun to
we
watch.
hit that shot, we
That was fun to
closed it
watch.
out, and
They almost beat me,
gotten close.
so that's fun.
We almost.
Hey, 3 heads
All
are better
of
than
us
1,
almost
right?
beat you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can we play again? How are we doing on time? What day is it?
It's
Thursday.
It's up to you guys.
I want to play
Let's play one more game. Let's play one more game.
Yeah.
At least one.
Oh yeah, what's up? It's not even midnight.
So, you get Eggy Boy with that multi-ball.
That's how I got all my points that
Yeah.
time. because it's switch hits building until you decide to cash them out by using a gadget to light a particular shot, and then you hit the shot, and then some other shit, and then you get it in your bonus as well as at the time, and it's
Okay.
stupid points sometimes.
Why do you do the super skill? I never do the super skill.
Because if you hit any one of the major villain shots,
Uh-huh.
as opposed to having to hit them twice, it'll just light it immediately, and you
Oh.
just bang into the
gonna try
into the
that.
phone, and your ball save is running the whole time.
Ah!
So no harm, no foul. Some people will tell you that the bonus X that you get from doing the normal shot multiplier is worth more than starting that, but I don't know. I like banging around, getting my TV targets lit during my ball save time, or because a lot of times both things will happen, that you'll light some TV targets as well as get your board lit right away.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll just take that.
Yes, that's a good point. I should do that more often. I never do that.
I had a debate with a friend of ours that just bought one of these games, or just receiving one of these games where we have a disagreement. But, science will tell. But I think it's just your personal, just your personal play style.
Yeah, but where'd you get with science?
I don't know how many times I win versus how many times they win, maybe?
I see. Well,
You play your way, I'll play my way, we'll see what happens.
science will tell. Science will tell. We need a tri-flipper option. That would be, that would be for the Hot Lunch team.
Oh, we could do
So
like,
somebody
oh
would
my
just
god!
sit like here and go like
Oh my
this.
god, no, I thought of it, guys. A stall ball.
Oh yeah, we should
Flip.
totally play stall ball.
So when the ball gets stalled,
Yeah.
the person on the right rotates out.
Okay, that's good.
Why? Why have I brought this up to
That
us?
sounds fun.
Yes, it does.
When
We've
third
never
person could do
actually
the gadget
played a
button.
stall ball on stream.
You play your way, I'll play the right. Nice trans, meta.
Solid. Third person on the gadget button. I mean, yeah, that could work too.
It's a little boring for that third person, maybe.
I mean, it could make or break the entire. You're like yell it. Back to the cooperative gameplay thing. Hit the button.
I hate that. I hate when it doesn't do like a full
You gotta
orbit.
let this thing go. You're freaking me out. I feel like you're gonna
I
pull
feel like
that
it's
cord
gonna
and it's gonna
come
be like
down.
it's
It's gonna
dealing-
come crashing down.
I know, but if you keep messing with it, I
know,
think
but
it might.
it's so fun to touch.
Oh, don't do it.
Hey,
It's a
one
beautiful
of you guys
lamp and
fix
you-
this.
It is very
You
pretty.
can't.
Oh yeah. Fell.
What happened?
It just fell over because this is sliding down.
Okay. Get them all there. Sorry, that was young. Stall ball. Talk about Pinball Fight Club.
Right?
That would be fun.
It
Yeah.
would be fun. We could figure this out. Yeah, last person standing and draining. Wow, we gotta do it now.
We gotta do it now.
We're gonna do it.
I think it's close to my pumpkin hour.
This is a pretty
I
good
noticed you
game
were yawning.
Yeah.
because we've got 3 stalls in this game at least, which is pretty good for a stall ball.
Yes, that is true.
And one could argue that hitting it up the middle kind of stalls it for a second. Trying to think what other games we have ready access to that we could like workshop this idea.
Oh, someone asked us what games do we have.
Oh yeah.
We're actually at a friend's house right now, and she has Walking Dead, Batman,
Theater Magic,
Dolly, King Cool,
Sorcerer.
Tales of the Arabian Nights.
and Scuba?
No, Surf Champ.
Surf Champ. That's right. Yeah, I'm close to pumpkin. I'm close to the pumpkin hour.
Yeah, Theater Magic. Yeah.
I have 4 machines. I've got a Harlem.
Oh my god. You're up to 4? Oh my god. It was 1 to 4 so fast.
I know. I got a Harlem, an AFM, an AIQ, and a Farfalla. And Rebecca has 3. She's got a TX Sector, an Earth Shaker, and a beautiful flip-flop.
And also a room to grow.
Yes.
Yeah, so right right now I'm renting Bram Stoker's Dracula. Which is super fun.
And Jane owns 0 pins, but she babysits 2 pins.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic is
Johnny. And Walking Dead Premium.
So we have access to a good amount of pinballs.
Well, it's interesting. I think that's the only duplicate, too, of the games that
Oh, The
we
Walking
have.
Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that we have these games, but
We don't have
today we have.
I had it ready! I had it ready!
What was
did you
ready?
have ready?
I had Eggman running, I had one ball to block, and it went halfway, and I couldn't get it, and then I tilted!
I'll go second.
I was looking for them points! I was looking for them points! I wanted all the points! Yes, Werewolf, we will most likely play Theater of Magic at some point.
We have
We
before.
love Theater Magic, yes.
Plus, I actually really enjoy the overlay that I made for Theater of Magic.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the thing.
Theater Magic, The Gathering, perhaps? We like
I think it was called Theater of Magic the Pinballing or something, or the nudgening. No, it's the nudgening.
The nudgening.
Yeah.
The nudgening.
Jaded, I've tilted more than... I think I've tilted twice. That was not my first tilt of the night.
Oh yeah. Adams is fun for stall ball for sure.
Adams is a great stall ball. Pretty much most Pat Lawler games are pretty good for stall ball. He likes his scoops.
Twilight Zone
Twilight
would be fucking
Zone.
fantastic.
Twilight Zone's great
Okay.
for stall ball.
Okay, I think Twilight Zone has to be.
You can also do stall ball on Earthshaker pretty easy too.
Okay.
Because you've got the saucer, you've got
And I only
your
mentioned
upper
Twilight
flipper
Zone
and your
because,
scoop.
again, literally within the family.
Within the family. Yes.
Rebecca's sister has a Twilight Zone, a Tommy, and a Bad Girls. And that is Phoenix working?
Phoenix, they just got board repair work done on Phoenix, and they just have to put the board back in, and then the Phoenix works. Bad Girls works now too.
Tell
We have
me-
never streamed Bad Girls. Oh my god, we gotta make an overlay for Bad Girls.
Yeah.
Woo!
We're coming,
If you guys
Rachel.
like
We're coming.
EBD, if you like 8-Ball Deluxe, you're gonna love Bad Girls.
Bad Girls is fun as hell.
It's super fun. It's just like EBD, except instead of a guy that goes shoot the 8-ball.
Better music.
It's like Hot Ladies, and it's a rip-off of Addicted to Love by Robert Palmer as the theme song.
Bye, Tracy. Thanks for
Bye,
hanging
Tracy.
out.
Beer Love, thanks so
Thank
much
you,
for
Beer
the
Love.
sub. We love beer. We love pinball. We love beer, love, and pinball. Oh, I just saw a spicy joke.
No.
Like, sneak off. She was upstairs and she came down for some food, and then she's like sneaking off.
Yes. The cat of the cat sitting. Sneaking around.
Sneaking around.
Checking us out.
Sneaky babes.
No! Oh
Um,
god, 9 seconds.
Oh.
but Tommy would be a diabolical split flip. Or not split flip, sorry. Stall ball.
Stall ball.
No.
Well, also the location of it and the I don't know if we would be able to do it just because it's like
Yeah, we've already
kind of inside. I think Twilight Zone.
God!
Twilight Zone would be amazing. What a save!
Good night,
Beer,
Kate.
love, and pinball, it says.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Keanu.
Keanu. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Did I get him? I don't know if I got him.
I don't know why I don't know this. Is it still on Netflix? I think it might still be on Netflix, guys. Anybody who hasn't seen Johnny Mnemonic and wants to watch it before
I
our
haven't
next
seen it.
stream,
I need to see it.
check it out for
Are we
free
going to stream
on
Johnny
Netflix.
Mnemonic?
Just saying.
Oh.
Eventually we will, again, at some point.
Eventually.
Probably, maybe. And if you haven't
Probably,
seen the movie,
maybe.
it's not worth paying money for. So
No, it's
if
definitely
you-
not worth paying money
if
for.
you
I
buy-
mean, well, I don't
it's
know.
fine. Like what? Less than $5. Yeah, it's not the worst.
Rented for $2.99.
Yeah.
What is this? Are you being a teapot?
Whose turn is it?
It's James.
Putrid Morgue. That's a hell of a name. I said.
That is a hell of a name.
Did you guys watch the new
What do you do?
Spider-Man?
Yes.
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 Did you like it?
I loved it. I thought it was great.
That's
It was
good.
very entertaining.
It wasn't interesting.
Did you like it? You didn't like it.
I did like it.
Okay, you didn't like The Matrix.
Oh yeah, Resurrections.
Yeah, you don't like Resurrections. We
Um,
don't want to give anything away.
No.
We're not gonna do any spoilers. You know what I didn't see though that I wanted to see was Ghostbusters. The new Ghostbusters.
I loved that.
You loved that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I loved the Ghostbusters.
Is that still in little theaters?
Probably not?
Yeah. I gotta wait now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
it's
to
like
wait.
I have to wait to watch Dune
Yeah.
Really?
forever.
Wait, why?
It's not on anything.
It's not in the theater
You
anymore.
missed your HBO Max.
Angry old man, thanks
Yeah.
for the bits.
Situation?
Thanks, angry old man.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for the raid. Thanks
See you
for
next
hanging out.
time.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. I feel like somebody just followed. Oh no, it's the bits. It's angry old man bits.
Oh, okay.
It's them angry old man bits.
We like
Man
that.
bits. Ooh. Sorry. Oops. Whoops.
Oopsies. The transmogrification process apparently goes teapot before pumpkin. Indeed.
Yes. She was just like teapotting it up.
Me?
No,
she
it was me. It was me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was reading the chat.
Failed to see the.
I don't want to go outside.
It'll be okay. We'll be fine.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
It sucks out there.
I don't hate that they made that Matrix, but I also like couldn't remember that I even watched it after I finished watching. You know what I mean? Like it maybe would have been better as like a limited series or something.
Yeah.
Like, which, you know, that's kind of what we're all getting used to these days. Like,
Yeah.
that might have been fun. Like,
Yeah.
because there was a lot, like
That they had to
a lot
go
of
over.
dialogue and like
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, I could have, and I rarely say this because usually things move way too slowly for my taste. But like in the case of getting the band back together to do that, like
Yeah.
maybe like make it like a 4-part series or something. Especially since it was
Probably no
HBO
one
Max.
wanted to do that much.
But I'm saying editing wise, they probably did that much, and they could
Yeah.
have like
What are you talking about?
Matrix,
Oh.
the Matrix movie. That was just like
I just heard you say getting the gang back together.
yeah, getting the band back
Getting
together.
the band back together.
Which, you know,
was super torn on putting these art blades on your JP. Had them forever, and I need to replace the Switch this weekend, so it'd be a good time. I mean, I feel like at least. Well, how difficult is applying the art blades? I've
Yeah,
never
what-
actually done it.
how do they affix? What's the?
They're probably stickers on
are
the
they?
inside.
Is it sticky or is it actual screws or? What is it?
They're
It looks
usually
sticky.
stickies. They're usually stickers.
So it's
I
like
think.
putting like doing wallpaper or something, or they're like you never try it.
But if to get like a good, if they're stickers, to get like a really good, without air bubbles and everything, yeah, vinyl decal, you probably have to use something to kind of smooth it out.
Sure.
So you may have to, like, I guess
Move some things,
Well, but if you
maybe
lift
move-
up the playfield, I don't know how Data East, how the JP Data East lifts. I can't remember how the Data East lift up. If they lift all the way up, where you can kind of get the sides without anything in your way. I mean, if you have them, Putrid, you already have them, and I bet they look really cool. But it's a project. It's like, do I want to take on this project? We've been talking about for a while. Last time we played Earthshaker, I'm in need of doing a flipper rebuild on my Earthshaker. And it'll just play much better, but I just know it's going to be a fucking project. Because I'm not going to just rebuild one flipper. It's mostly the right flipper, but I'm going to do them all at the same time. But it's a project. That sounds like a weekend project to me. Get my drink over here.
Like this.
Oh yeah, she won't be mad at me. She'll enjoy that. She'll enjoy those fresh flippers. And I will like. I was actually watching a little bit of Captain Zanzibar's stream on his Earthshaker, and I was like, look at how snappy that! Oh, it's so snappy. I was like, ugh, my girl, she needs some love. And then I'll have no excuse to not have knocked Anna off the top of my board on that
That's
baby.
the current excuse.
Yeah, it's just a little hard to. It's just harder. You used to be able to. You used to be able to backhand that center ramp pretty easily, and now it's like, oh man, it just doesn't have enough juice to get up there.
Oh no!
No. I'm saying that I can't beat your score because I can't do it. But I think that I would be able to do it better if my flippers weren't so saggy.
I don't think they're saggy.
They need a little more snap to their step, for sure.
I'm sad about my last ball.
Are you sad?
Yeah, was that ball 2 over?
That was ball 2. We have one more ball.
Oh, I get another chance.
Did you want this one to be our last one? Hand me the phone here
For
real fast.
me,
I'll take a look.
If you guys want to keep going, like,
No, I mean, it's already after midnight. After midnight.
I can tie. I'm tired.
You tie.
Tomorrow I have to work out for an hour.
I forgot.
Sucks.
We're doing that together.
What do you do? Tell me what you do in your workouts.
Ugh.
Or don't, if you don't want to.
Just do so many fucking exercises.
Do you take the ropes?
No, she doesn't make
Do you go to a
us do
gym?
ropes. We go to a gym-ish place.
You lift weights?
Studio, we lift weights. She said
I
I'll
can see you getting into powerlifting.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, like,
No, yeah, I've done
deadlifts and shit.
powerlifting before. And we do deadlifts. Like, it's fun because you get better at it and then you level up.
yeah. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Yeah.
That's me, right? Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah,
also-
that's right. Because I have fucking
don't wanna work
penguin. Bitch. Penguin jerk. I have just.
Hex bar
Eggman
deadlifts
really
are the best
fucked me
lift.
over.
Does that mean that the bar isn't round and it's like a hexagonal shape? Yeah, right, Jaden. That one is on that rug. It's like sucked into the rug. It's very hard to lift.
It's liftable, but you would never. Yeah, no, you can't push it because it's like on feet, but worse. I would say. I don't know how that's
good.
worse, but
It's good because it's very tilty, and so if I can't move it as much,
No.
well, maybe that's why I'm
but
tilting
it
so
rocks
much
a
on this
lot
thing.
because it's not actually. Yeah.
Well, it looks like I took a peek at the Twitch,
Yeah.
and it looks like Johnny Demonic and second place Andy are still hanging out.
going strong.
Still going out. Well, so they were playing.
Started before us.
Yeah, but they were
outlasting us.
playing like a Galaxy that had been let me see. Andy mentioned it. Let me see.
How
Hold
did I
on.
fucking hit that shot?
This is we haven't even hit 3 hours yet, which is
We started kind of
You
late.
guys can stay.
no.
So it's called Galaxy 2.0 is a custom code loaded onto an original solid state Galaxy pinball, adding new modes, challenges, sound, and display effects.
It's recovery practice. That's how I like to think of it when I miss my shots over and over again. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, Galaxy.
They've been
Code.
streaming since 8. But there's a few of them, so they're playing.
That's true. We know what that's like.
One day Anna is just gonna
We
pick up
didn't
a
play
movie.
any
I can't like it's
single-player
nothing.
games.
Oh my god. We did not play any single player
We could
games.
finish out with single player games, or Anna could turn into pumpkin.
Anna is pumpkin already.
We don't know.
She's ready
I
to
feel pumpkin-y.
She feels pretty pumpkin-y. But it's after midnight, but we can do like an extra stream this weekend if you
did
want.
Start late. When
We
we
started-
got here, or we tried to get here early, and then
We
started
took our
late.
time.
When does Kate come back?
Like, not for another, like, I think it's like a week.
So we can be here again.
We can be here again?
Yeah, we could just leave our stuff and we can do
I didn't
this
hope.
weekend.
I didn't hope to dream, but I kind of hoped that we would get to be here again on Sunday.
But we could do an extra stream on Saturday too if you want to. Do a Saturday and a Sunday.
Don't tease me.
Don't tease me.
That was the fucking bullshit.
We have 4 people we can do stall ball. We could probably arrange another 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Player 3, you're up.
I know.
This is the time. This is the time.
It's ready. She's ready. She's ready. You know that
Oh.
Jane is probably going to spend another 45
That's
minutes.
what I'm saying.
That's what she meant.
That's what I'm saying. This is now the time where I sit and watch Jane as a pumpkin.
She goes like
I
this.
am a pumpkin.
You guys know that feeling where you're like, say you're like riding the train, or you're like on a plane, or you're like, oh, you're the passenger, hopefully not the driver, in like a road trip, and you're sitting there and you're trying to be awake, and you're just like,
Ball 1 locked.
Yeah, that.
it's like the worst feeling.
Yeah.
Like when you're so tired and you're like,
I could sleep now.
trying to keep your
Wherever
eyes open.
I am.
Oh God, it's like the worst. You're like, I just like viscerally remember being in like high school in like history class or something, and you're just like,
No, I never did that in class.
oh no, well I didn't want to.
No, I never had those feelings in class.
You
Not
never-
until I was driving.
You
did I-
never got sleepy in class?
No, I was like always listening. Look at me.
Hey, I got good grades.
Nate told me a funny story once where he was sick and he had to go to work. This is before pandemic, where we used to go to work sick. Remember that? And he decided he would just take some Dayquil and go to work. And took some Dayquil, went to work, and then realized when he got there he had taken NyQuil.
Oh no!
And he likes to lament that that was the longest 8 hours of his life. Like it was crazy because he could not sleep and had wanted to. I would just go home.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have stayed.
No,
I don't know
would've been
how
like,
he
I feel
did
sick.
it.
John, how do you get co-op mode?
I don't think there is a co-op mode in this Batman.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
There's co-op mode in
Yeah.
Turtles, TNA.
Yeah.
Where's
I think, is it? No, Mando doesn't have a co-op mode.
not that I know of. Yeah, Putrid Morgue. It's rough. Like when he told me that story, I was like, there's no way I would have made it. I would have gotten the phone. Like I don't know how he did that. I mean, I have one little antihistamine, and I'm like, I am napping now.
But you nap anyway. You nap every day. Like a little kitty cat. After work hours, of course.
On my lunch break, I have a 15-minute nap.
Yeah.
I do.
How about a little nappy?
Luckily, I'm not. What's that guy, Freddy Krueger?
Uh-huh.
I'm not haunted by him, or what was it, like possessed? What he
He
did?
was just a little. I don't know.
Or what's the lore on that?
Like he can't. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm just trying to remember what like makes him. And I know that's like he comes in your dreams, but like what made him come to those people? To kill
Yeah.
them. Like, there's usually something that.
Right.
You know, like
Sleep creep.
Candyman, where you like do the thing in front of the mirror, and then Candyman's gonna come get you. You know, there's a this is not random.
Yeah.
Sleep creeper. Sleep creeper. That's right.
Don't call me that. They dropped the joke. Yeah, that would be rough. being creeped on in your sleep,
Yeah.
like for real. But that's what some people get paid to do on Twitch here, so. We all know. Pumpkin.
Oh, my zipper just broke.
Oh no. Luckily, no one can see it. You're fine. Nope.
Parents
matter.
killed him, so he was after the kids. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Interesting. So he only killed kids, but he like killed like teenagers. They were like teens.
Weird.
If you were in Springwood, Ohio, and you knew about Freddy, he would enter your house. Okay. So like, is it like Santa Claus?
like a
Like, you know,
haunting
like
then.
suddenly, like someone was just like, oh, you ever heard of Freddy Krueger? And they're like, don't tell me. And now you're dead.
Yeah.
Now he's coming for you.
That's like The Ring. Or like that one movie, Swim Fan. Is it Swim Fan?
Swim fan?
Is that what
I mean,
is that what I'm thinking of?
Swim
Where they like
fan?
text you and then like,
No, Swim Fan is the movie with like that Jesse guy that was also in Bring It On, where he's like a swim like superstar in his high school, and
Yeah.
a girl like stalks him, like he basically.
oh, okay.
Like,
So
becomes
that's not
obsessed
the one I'm thinking of. Maybe this is
No.
like a fake thing that I had in my dream.
Are you being haunted by Freddy?
Damn. But me and Freddie are tight.
When the sleeping teen crossed the city limits, he couldn't get them anymore. Oh, okay, so it's specifically Springwood. Interesting.
Freddy versus Jason. The parents temporarily beat Freddy by washing the records and making everyone forget he existed. Huh. Smart. Well, what about
That's very
Jason,
smart.
though? Where did Jason come in? He's just always there. Jason... She almost went to the
I
ground.
went to the ground.
Hey, 709 though, that's great.
I wanted my last to
We found out Freddy was Missouri. I know, like 1920, like fucking Cruella DeVille. Like they tried to like make it so like we liked her. No, she wanted to skin little puppies. No,
She didn't.
she did.
No, she didn't. She didn't, obviously. No one wants to do that. No one's evil. Evil doesn't exist.
Are we gonna raid?
Yes, we're gonna raid.
And it says evil doesn't exist.
Evil doesn't exist apparently.
It doesn't.
Okay, well
Fair.
Frisco is
Fair.
playing some Black Knight, Sword of Rage. We
Frisco's-
still have Johnny Demonic is playing that Galaxy 2.0. We could pop over there. They've been playing about 4 hours, so they might not. I don't know how much longer they'll last, but they'll probably raid somebody else as well if they're not gonna play a few more games. Let's go over to Johnny.
Okay.
We're gonna go over to Johnny Demonic. They are playing Galaxy, but it is with kind of a special code on it, so it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
How do you spell
it?
Johnny Demonic.
J-O-H-
Johnny Demon
N-
IC TV.
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 Like that?
Yep. That's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Stick around for our buddies. Johnny and second place Andy are together, hanging out.
I'm gonna go sleep.
She's gonna sleep and be visited by Freddy. Thanks you guys for hanging out.
We're gonna have a party.
We will see you this weekend. Maybe
There's
we'll do an
something
extra.
else over
Maybe
here.
we'll do
Yeah,
an
we're
extra
gonna be-
stream. Maybe on Saturday.
We're gonna be here, but I want to
Yeah.
play Batman again, so
Okay.
we're gonna have to
Well,
have
then
it.
definitely we gotta do an extra stream.
All right,
Because
so
we
we'll
gotta
have
take advantage of the gamut.
Yeah. I want to do Theater of Magic again too, 'cause it's such a great game. But it's like right next to us, so.
Yeah.
But you guys, thank you. Thanks for all the raids and bits and subs. We love you, and we will see you. Oh, don't forget to vote for the Twippies.
Oh,
And we're in it.
We're in it.
So,
God forbid we
Please.
self-promote.
pretty please. Okay.
Yeah, do it.
I think you have till the 13th, I believe.
We're great.
But thank
You're
you.
great.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye! Bye! Bye!
We're still
Oh, boy.
streaming right now.
No,
We're still streaming. You can hear words we say. Bye.